I'll move along pretty good when I'm watching other twice the speed. Oh, hi, Junior, if that's you, or 801, or Hustle, Melvin. Hey, there's Stu in here. How's it going to the both of you now? says there's nobody in here. Oh, what the fuck? Over? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. For fuck's sake. Let's go. Why be down, down? But I'm not dead. Get away from here. I'm speeding with it. Give it away. Let's go. Why be down, down? But I'm not dead. Get away from here. I'm speeding with it. Give it away. Hey, Josh.
Hey, you don't have to turn down for me, Myron. Good evening.
How's it going?
Never as good as you. Unless you want to take on my 5 kids.
No.
Okay, mate. Yeah. How's your day been? Good?
Oh, not too bad.
Well, you're still here, and that's a good thing.
Well, I don't know.
How long have you been on for? I've just, I refreshed earlier on. How long have you been? Oh, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Wonder where you were. Would you come on at 8 o'clock every night then? Oh, no. 8 o'clock, which would be, what, 3 o'clock? Your
8
time?
o'clock your time is 1 o'clock my time. So I come on at 1 o'clock my time every day. Hi, Bowhunter.
I thought you was 5 hours behind me. That's 7.
It's difference between the guys in Ontario and me. You know, we're in a big country. It's not like England where there's only one time zone.
Whoa!
How's it going? Josh and 801?
What's up?
Girls. The discount pub. Evening, Josh and Judy. Oh, 801 Alive. Been asking about you, fella. How's it going? How's your mother?
She's doing all right. I'm gonna go visit her here in a minute. They moved her a different room. They put some under her skin to bypass the liver. I don't know exactly what it is. I'll find out when I go up there.
Yeah.
Is she comfortable?
Yeah, her lungs came back, so it's not collapsed anymore. So
Wow.
hopefully she'll be out tomorrow or Thursday.
Does she live far from you?
No, about 2 miles.
Good. I'm just asking, man. I'm just asking if you got all support around her and everything. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we all live close.
It's good to see you, mate. I've been asking about how, because when you're not on air for a couple of days, you're thinking, oh shit, is everything okay?
Yeah. I've been doing my thing.
How's your day been, life?
Do what?
How's your day been?
Good. Hey, bow hunter.
Productive. Constructive.
Hey, Bow
Hi,
Hunter. Nice and sunny day there, 801.
Well, it's raining a second ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
We got snow here this morning.
How much?
Oh, a few inches, enough to make everything white.
Blimey. Is it still there?
Oh, let me see. The sidewalks weren't bad because they had put a bunch of salt down, but
There's
a lot
also
different. A lot different from the other day. Let me see here.
wow. Yeah, I can see.
Goddamn snow.
Oh, well, when you got kids, they love it, don't they?
Oh
It's
yeah,
an
the kids-
excuse to not go outside and do anything. Just stay at home, watch a few movies, get warm, eat food. Preferably 801 Live's brisket.
When I was young, I was outside at -40 playing.
Wow.
You can't play long, but you know, half an hour to an hour, and you're okay. Fuck, I rode snowmobiles at -40.
Did it still turn over okay? Do you have
Yeah,
to put it in the fuel to stop it from freezing or anything like that? And with the heating, you know, because they air cooled or water cooled.
mine were all air.
No, that's not too bad then.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're water cooled. There's antifreeze for in the water.
Yeah, but mine is 40.
Yeah, the antifreeze is good at -50.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Depending on how weak or strong you make the solution,
Yeah.
it
Concent-
makes a real
concentration.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah, probably 80-20 will go -50, huh?
Yeah.
Mine's about 50-50 in my car.
So I bled the brakes today, Myron. We had to take all the wheels off. I went and bought a trolley jack yesterday. And I was going to do it yesterday, but a friend of mine popped in, said, oh, help me out with this. So I fixed it for him. I goes, fuck me, it looks like it's going to rain in a minute. Can you come tomorrow? It ain't going to rain. And as soon as he left, it pissed down. So a friend of mine come out tonight, this afternoon, and because you need two guys, you need someone to pump. And when I told this guy to come out and pump me, he's around here like a shot, which is a bit concerning now. And we did all that. And I took the car for a little drive around the corner, got up to 60, 70 miles an hour and put my feet hard on the brakes and the ABS came on. So that's a good thing. But so then the center display, you know, like you get where you got the clocks, the rev counter, and you got the mileage, then you got a little LCD display. It disappeared. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. I'll tell you what I'm going to call this car. Christine. Do you remember that film? This car is like And then it started leaking again. The radiator started leaking again. So I just bought some more Radweld. But I was driving it like a lunatic just to give it a good blast. It's been sat for 3 years. This diesel, you need to clear out the DFP filter and stuff like that. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's like a labour of love, and I'm not going to give up. Silly little things in life, but there you go. Transportation. So, I got to ask you, Life, right? Because I'm in a bit of a dilemma here. Not bought my wife, but bought the family one of these ninja foodies we was talking about the other night.
Yeah.
Have you used one?
I haven't.
Oh God, you and my wife. I'm glad you're not together on a chat right now, because she said to me, "Fuck that shit, right? You don't need to buy that expensive stuff. That's for lazy people that haven't got all the cooker and the mic and all the other things to do the food properly. That's a lazy chef." And she doesn't even want it in the house. She goes, "That ain't coming in my kitchen. That ain't coming in my kitchen." Think again. You can keep it out here for next time I lock you out.
You got to keep it in the man cave, huh?
Well, yeah, at the moment. But the thing is, right, they're like £380, so that in dollars, American dollars, probably about $480 and about 500 plus in Canadian. And so I thought I was doing her a favour. I like food. It's supposed to be a really good bit of kit. It's supposed to be really highly rated. And now I haven't used it yet. Still got the shrink wrap on it, so I don't know whether or not to take it back or not. But I thought, because it said that chicken cooks in half the time, and it keeps all the moisture in there. Then it crisps the chicken towards the end. I just thought I might be doing her a favour. Air fried.
I'm kind of with your wife. I'm old school cooking.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I'm glad she's not in there. She'd be going, yes, 801 Life. Tell him. He's wasting money. So it's in the box still up there. I've had a look at it. I've got about another 20 days to go before I can take it back to the store, get a refund. I mean, you can't be old school cooking. She goes, "How many Michelin chefs do you see with a foodie ninja in their kitchen?" I said, "Yeah, but I know, but you're not a Michelin chef." That didn't go down well.
Now you never know what they have back there.
No, well, I do, because my mate was really good friends with a guy called Gordon Ramsay, who's a chef in England, and I got invited to quite a few meals. We go out for a meal and everything, and Gordon was there as well. And don't look at that stuff on the TV where he's effing and this and that. He does swear a couple of times, but I think my kids swear more than him. When you meet him in person, he's a really pleasant, nice guy. He's a really down-to-earth guy. He really is.
I'd like to hang with him. He seems like a pretty funny guy to hang with.
He is. Oh, yeah, he was. And his wife's lovely, and his kids are lovely, and he's a nice guy. I know. I think he plays up a little bit for the cameras,
Sure, it sells.
But he's still a genuine person. Still genuine. I've been lucky in my life. The people I know and the people I've hung about with know someone else, and you get connected and this and that. So I've been quite blessed with meeting different people from all walks of life, from people from heroin addicts to judges to people that do this. And I'm not going to start boasting and dropping names and that. I just people are people.
Well, yeah, I can hang with millionaires and rub elbows with them and be comfortable, and hang out with homeless and be comfortable.
Exactly, because we all shit and piss. We all shit and piss.
Yeah.
Maybe my shit smells nicer than yours, but we all shit and piss.
Yeah.
I'm joshing. Josh and Julie are quiet. Look, maybe I'm taking all the oxygen in the panel. Have a chat, guys.
Just chilling here, just listening. Just doing some other stuff.
I might be a little bit different to what I am normally tonight because my wife's trying to budget me on my alcohol intake. Where I like to drink nice fine ales, and I prefer ales. It's okay, but she's bought me 3 cases of a beer. We call it in England, we call it wife beater. It's called Stella Artois. Apparently, when blokes drink it in the pubs and that, they get a bit violent. I'm not violent. I'm a silly, happy drunk when I get drunk and a little bit cheeky. Do you get Stella Artois where you guys are?
No.
Never heard of it.
It's a Belgian premium alcohol, well, lager. Let me show you the. I've got no guyliner on. I've put no gel in my hair, so don't judge me tonight. Here we go. That's what it looks. Look at my hair.
Yeah, but they can brew it.
There we go. See that? Oh, fucking greens. There we go. Stella Artois. It's red and white.
No, never seen it.
Very, very popular in Europe.
Yeah, but we're in Canada.
Yeah, but your Canadian beers, oh, look, see? I'm impressed. Life, you've impressed me, mate. Because I used to be a real big fan of Stella Artois, and they changed the content a little bit a few years ago. Like they put too much MSG in it. And so the next day I feel a bit weird. But I collected so much memorabilia. Wow. Where did you get that glass from? In the US?
I wanted a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Is that Buffalo Wild Wings where you got to eat so many within an hour or something?
You got to eat 12 wings or their hottest wings in 6 minutes.
That doesn't sound so bad. 6 wings in 6 minutes.
No, 12 wings in 6 minutes.
Or they're ghost chilies or something.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
I do it in about 1 minute, 20 seconds.
What?
That's my record.
Say that again. A minute. How many?
12 in 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Fuck. What's the world record on that? Is there a world record?
Well, the record is 1 minute and 13 seconds. So I'm about 7 seconds slower.
Well, how did you feel? Was you crying your eyes out? Was you in pain?
Oh, no. I've done it probably 12 times.
What?
Oh, yeah. I've got shirts saying, like a shirt on the back, it says, it's like eating coals, or I can't remember what it says. It's like walking on coals except you eat them. Something like that.
Oh. I thought she's you're such a teaser, Myron. I thought she's coming in then.
Hardly ever see her anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I've not seen her on the other streams as well.
Oh yeah.
I do like Lulu. She's funny. I like the food.
Probably spending more time with her family than now that she's not.
No, why? Where you go?
Healthy.
Have a look at the RTCs.
Oh my bloody God.
Oh, did you like that, Josh? My wife just come in here. She talked to my daughter. She went, "Oh my bloody God." Josh likes the word. Well, why do we say bloody?
Oh.
I don't know why. It's okay. I don't argue with it.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. The Canadian.
Yeah, we love it. Bloody hell, or bloody whatever.
Bloody bastard.
It's an alcoholic drink. Actually, yes, it is.
It's vodka.
So tonight what am I having for dinner? I just found in the back of the fridge. I went down to this farmer's market about a week or so ago, and it's like half a carrier bag, if not more, of bacon, and it's all those bacon off bits where one bit's like a bit of gammon, one bit's like a rasher. So that's why I'm having a bacon feast tonight with poached eggs, black pudding, tomatoes, and the plum tomatoes, and just lots of bits and pieces. It's like an English breakfast. English love their breakfasts, fried breakfast.
You're
A
right.
couple of slices of fried bread, baked beans, mushrooms. Yeah, loads of bits and pieces. We don't have to have it for breakfast. You can have it any time you want. Very satisfying. Yeah, it's heart attack on a plate, but yeah, who cares? Talking about heart attack on a plate. Apparently, my wife's just coming in and told me, like you get those Facebook things. It tells you, 7 years ago we was doing this, or 3 years ago we was here. She goes, 7 years ago you had your heart attack today. I'm cooking. She's cooking me an English fry up tonight. Oh, what are you drinking? What's that?
It's Coors Light.
What's that? 3%, 2%, isn't it?
4.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, you an Uber driver tonight.
No, I have no money to pay for an Uber driver.
No, I said, are you an Uber driver tonight? You're
Oh,
drinking
hold on.
4%. You
Yeah.
guys, you have all the moonshine, all the other things, don't you?
I make moonshine.
Pardon?
I make moonshine.
That's why I said you got stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Our beer's higher percentage here than the States.
Well, there's not a difference, is there?
Well, we can get higher percentage at the liquor stores,
Yeah.
but at the grocery store, it's weak stuff.
What they only sell weak stuff in a grocery store. You can't buy 6-7% ales and stuff like that. No.
No, I think 4.2 is the highest you can get at a grocery store. Then you have to go to the liquor store to get anything higher.
Is it made that way because drunks on the street or something, or people? Because you got to drink it with the Is it true you got to drink it with a paper bag around it,
No,
like we see it on TV? Yeah, that's what you call cold. I've seen that. That's my one doing that, isn't it? I've seen that when they get a glass of hot water and they throw it in the air, and it's just like instant, boom, it's gone. Look at that.
The only beer they sell at the grocery store here is non-alcoholic beer.
Shut the door.
Are you joking? What, on purpose?
so you have to go to a liquor store to get beer.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Because
can't
Utah's
buy
considered.
it. Sorry, go on.
Oh, sorry, Utah's considered shitty alcohol laws, and I think Oklahoma and one other state, they made 3.2 beer just for those 3 states, and then they switched it so they don't make 3.2 beer anymore. So we had to change our. Once they did that, they changed our blood alcohol level for a DUI from 0.08 to 0.05.
So it's like a prohibition kind of thing in the grocery stores in Canada, where Josh is.
Well, we're still
Yeah.
at 08 here, I think.
Blimey.
Like they sell liquor at like truck stops and stuff. Like certain gas stations will have mostly truck stops and stuff. They'll have a beer cooler there where you can go in and buy stuff. But grocery stores and things like that.
Josh, what's the percentage in the gas stations of beer percentage? Can you get anything?
Yeah, it's all the same. They sell hard whatever, but
So,
not your regular gas station.
Oh my goodness me! So you can go to a grocery store and you can't buy alcoholic beer, proper stuff, but you can go to a gas station when you're driving, and you can buy proper alcohol. Can you see?
Yeah,
Wow.
right?
Yeah,
It's
town
not,
here tried.
not your local gas stations like the ones here in town and stuff. They don't. But like if you're going along the highway and it's a truck stop gas station, the chances are it sells liquor.
Shit.
Yeah, town here tried to make it so you can't buy just one beer. It's, oh, you'll drive home. You'll buy one beer and drive home drinking it. So they
Well,
outlawed one beer, so everybody's buying 6-packs and 12-packs.
yeah.
Yeah, it only lasted about a year, and they pulled their head out of their ass.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's like when we had the I don't know about you guys in Canada and USA, when we had the Kool-Aid lockdowns and they're closing all the little shops down, but you go into a grocery store. What they've done was, I don't know if it's the same for you, but we had this in the UK. And so if you go into like one of these like Walmart type grocery stores, they got everything and anything. They tape off and put a barrier around things like baby clothes and stuff like that, but you could buy vodka. Did you have anything like that craziness over there?
That I know of.
Yeah, land of the free. Oh, land of the brave.
Land of the slave.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, life. Only if you let them.
Yep.
We are the resistance.
The resistance.
I do enjoy chatting to you guys. You make me feel a little bit more grounded of the day after I've done all the bits and pieces and this and that, and I've been reading this and watching that. And yeah, it makes me feel a bit more grounded when I come on it. A bit more based.
Where's old James Winston and Midnight Rider?
Don't know.
Colleen James. Oh, he might be at Silver's. Well, no, she's not on yet.
I met what's his name? Girls, please. Von Eric. Remember him? Von Eric. I met him on his channel called Renegade today. Have any of you heard Renegade? I think 801 Live, they know about you because I was talking about food. And I said, if you want to know about barbecue, you've got to speak to 801 Live.
Yeah, I did a pork roast last night.
Oh, stop. You're just getting me. I'm going to have to get on my dinghy. I'll have to put a pair of Peppa Pig armbands. You know, those things the little kids put in their arms. I'll have to get in there. I'll have to get in the channel. Not the channel. The Atlantic and start swimming my way over there. And so I'm refugee. 801 Life is sponsoring me.
Yeah.
Can make a song about that.
What's up, George Ward? Midnight Rider?
There they are.
Midnight.
So the Bud Light's 4%. Regular Budweiser's 5%, which I don't got any of those. The cooler here, Smirnoff Cooler, is 5%.
I'll put it on charge.
Is that by
red-
volume or weight?
What's that?
Is it by volume?
Yeah, by volume. And the Rev's 7%. So that's cool. That's a cooler too, really. 7%. I like the Smirnoff coolers though. It's kind of like, I don't know, 7-Up or some shit.
No disrespect, Josh, but I got a song coming on. It's cooler. Yes, it's ladies' night, and that's like a ladies' bar. You gotta get some.
The wife loves the Revs. Yeah, some people say it's a ladies' drink, but I'll just crack those people with the bottle.
Yeah, but you like to have a smoke, don't you? You like to have a smoke. Bit like Myron, don't you?
Oh yeah.
So you can't really mix the two.
Sure, you said.
Yeah, otherwise you white out. I couldn't. I couldn't smoke back in the day and then drink alcohol. Just the two don't mix, do they? Really?
That's if I smoked and then drank, I was okay. But if I had a few drinks first and then smoked,
Yes.
that fucked me up.
Fucks you
Yeah,
up.
I
You
do.
white out and your head spins and you can't move and
Yeah,
everything feels numb. Your face, you could stick needles in your cheeks and they don't feel them.
Then you fall asleep at the kitchen table.
Or looking for your friend Huey in the toilet. Huey, Huey, Huey.
Is that Ralph's brother?
Yeah, yeah, it's just like you end up cuddling in that toilet at the end of the night. Fuck that. Or latrine, or whatever you call it, lavatory. What do you call your toilets over there? Toilet?
I
Washroom?
call it the gym.
The what, sorry?
I call it the gym.
The
I go to
gym.
the gym every day.
I was on about when you get too much and you're too drunk and you've done this and you've done that. And at the end of the night, you get so fucking wasted, you end up cuddling in the toilet because you feel sick. Oh, Bailey's. Yes. Now, that's quite nice. I like Bailey's.
That's 17%.
That's mine.
That's the wife's.
Hands off, Josh.
It's nice when you put some ice cubes in it and top it up with either a little bit of brandy or a little bit of vodka. It gives it a better kick.
oh fuck, a little bit of Kahlua in there.
Go what, Myron?
A little bit of Kahlua in that.
Kahlua.
Bailey.
What's that?
Kahlua?
Yeah.
What, how you make a black Russian or a white Russian?
Here.
Is that coffee liqueur thing?
Yeah.
It's spelled with K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I used to have that back in the day as a mixer.
I used to mix those two together and have it all on ice.
Yes. Yeah, you got to have ice.
But other people would pour them both into, would fill up the cup with coffee.
That's it. Yeah.
That was some
It's like
people's
an Indian.
breakfast.
It's like an Indian or like a Pakistan, like an Indian design bottle.
I used to take a Bota bag of Bailey's and a Bota bag of wine when I went skiing.
Uh-huh.
So, you're on the lift, take the wine, come down off the lift, have a little Bailey's, then ski down. It keeps you warm.
I used to be where I work in security, CCTV and alarm systems. I'd be quite fortunate where I got a friend of mine who bought a bar or a restaurant or something and they went bankrupt and I come in there to do the CCTV and the bar would have loads of bottles of alcohol, spirits from around the world. And I used to say, what's going to happen to that? And he goes, what do you mean? We're going to clear it out. Well, you're going to bin it. Yeah, I'll have that. And I used to have, and I've got friends of mine that know that I used to like collecting spirits from around the world, like tequila from mezcal from Mexico and from India, from Portugal. And they'd bring me back all these different spirits. I think the best one I had was I went to the Caribbean and I bought some, it's called 151 rum, 151% proof. And that stuff was, you could not drink that.
151.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, you've been there.
I've drank it before.
That's good stuff.
Not neat.
It's like wild turkey.
No, I had it mixed with 5 other rums. Well, actually, 4 other rums were mixed, and then they floated some of that good stuff on top. It was called the Zombie.
Fuck me.
They poured in so it was floating on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another cocktail I used to make was called Coke. And what it was, you'd get that bottle of champagne that somebody give you thought, oh, that's okay, but I ain't. It's not for special occasion. You get Coke. You go a third Coke in the glass, a third Coke. A third champagne, a third vodka, and a third Red Bull. And so you get pissed on it, but the Red Bull keeps you awake. It's like cocktailing a few chemicals. Not that I'd encourage that to anybody, but that was quite a good drink when you come back from the club and you want to carry on all night, but you want to get fucked, but you don't want to go to sleep.
Have you ever seen this?
Oh, the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's spreading around the world right now.
The Kool-Aid. Where's this mask? There's no mask on it. Be careful.
Do you guys get Colt 45 up there in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we used to get that here.
Yeah, I like that. I like saying Colt 45.
I used to live next door. Well, I used to live literally on the perimeter of a US USAF air base called Greenham Common in the United Kingdom. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live right next to it, and I used to love before the hippie peacekeeping lesbians turned up. I used to be allowed to go in there on the air base, and I don't know what you call it. We used to call it a naffy. So, like, you can go into the servicemen's, you can exchange your English money to dollars, and then go to the shops and buy all the American candy and American sweets, and it was amazing. Absolutely, one of the things I remember is my childhood. What's happened to that can there?
You see that this can?
Yeah.
It's a screw top, and it's a stash. It's not really a beer.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've got it now.
Had that weed in
Like a
there.
baked bean tin.
Cocaine, whatever.
Yeah, they do that on like things like baked bean tins and stuff like that.
Baked beans, that'd
And
be good.
it feels like there's liquid in the can. Like if you pick up the can, it
What,
feels.
you shake it?
Yeah, it's got weight to it.
Wow.
If you shake it, it feels like there's liquid in there.
How much does that cost?
About, I don't know, $7 or something.
That's not, well, Canadian. That's not bad. It's about £4.
But if you look at it, it's got like, it fucking passed right off as a beer can. It's got the little label there, and it's got, you know.
It looks realistic. I wouldn't have known unless you told me. Unless you get an alcoholic break into your house.
Right?
What would you call me?
Oh, dear.
There's a WD-40 can that I'm gonna buy next, and it's looks just like a WD-40 can. Fucking, it's got the little red straw on it, and everything, and it's a stash.
Is that, yeah, I don't. Is that a case you get like a little knock on the door? Because it's legal, isn't it? It's legal to. Are you worried about other people, not the cops? Other people doing a raid.
Oh fuck no! I'm not worried about nothing. I just bought it because it's cool. Thought it was cool.
I was telling people about your car that your dad or Julie's dad had that car that you were showing us the other day.
Oh yeah, Julie's dad. Yeah.
I was telling some people about it last night.
Oh
nice. You know, we were talking about family heirlooms and why you don't get rid of them. Because this lady, her grandma died, and the aunt said, "Well, I don't know if I want to give you this ring. I think you'll pawn it." And she's like, "What the hell?" So we started talking about family heirlooms, and I was bringing that car up.
This one here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's old.
Is that a dinky toy?
Dinky car from 60 years ago or plus.
Yeah. Made to last.
But it's at by a wood stove, and it got all, you know, corroded up and stuff, but it's still, like you said, built to last.
You can probably clean it off pretty good. One of those steam sprayers.
But yeah, it's got like the chrome bumpers on it and the chrome rim along the side and stuff. It's
When you move it here and here, so
yeah.
Becky, you want to hit off this?
A little bit of vinegar would help clean it up.
Is Midnight going to jump in, or he's just said hello and he's got things to do? Because he said hi everyone and you all have a nice day.
That
So
guy's got the coolest laugh.
Pardon?
Midnight Rider has the coolest laugh.
No, I love that. No, I know I said it before. I ain't getting fluffed up or anything like that. But that southern accent, there's something about it. It's very relaxing and calming. And I don't, you know, could you imagine having an argument with somebody who's got a southern accent?
I like listening to your guys' accent too.
Thank you. But yeah, it's very calming. I mean, we got people, you know, with the United Kingdoms. You've got Northern Ireland, we've got Scotland, we've got Wales and England, and the people from Belfast in Ireland, you know, like their accent is very aggressive. Whatever they say sounds like they want to have a fight with you. Accents can be very funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you speak to somebody from Yugoslavia, stuff like that. It's very, but Latin accents as well, like Spanish and Italian, those kind of accents are quite, they got like a rhythm to them. You can, even if at the beginning you don't understand what they're saying, it's just like, it's got a rhythm to it. It's like a pattern, like a song. But some accents just sound really aggressive. Like I said to you, like the Belfast people in Northern Ireland, it really sounds like they want to have a punch up with you.
Oh yeah, I remember when we were young, we had Chinese landlords, man. They would be speaking Chinese and I'd fucking be standing there just laughing because I couldn't help it. Just them going back and forth in Chinese, it was just crazy. It was.
Yeah, I tried to learn Chinese. It's a hard fucking, especially Mandarin. Very hard language to learn. Very hard language. So you just learn, what you got to do is with languages, just learn the basics like please, thank you, and how you, just the most basic things out of respect when you go and visit that country.
Well, if I was going to learn any Chinese, it'd be like fucking sweet and sour chicken balls, please.
One of my favorites. Hey, that's one of my favorites, Josh. I had that last night. And black bean sauce, beef in black bean sauce. Yeah, I love Chinese food. Well, I love all food, really, to be honest. Like I said to Myron before, baked beans on toast is a bit boring. You've got to have, like with music, you've got to have a bit of variety in your life. Enjoy everything.
Well, yeah, I dig me some Italian.
Yeah, well, I don't mind Italian food. It's all right. I mean, my grandfather was Russian Italian. And so I go see my family. Well, I haven't been down there for a long time in southern Italy. It's okay, but there is better. I think there's better food for the taste buds. I think. I mean, like
one of mine and Myron's viewers paid for us to have Chinese food, eh, Myron?
Yeah.
Really? Honestly,
Suckers. Yeah.
wow, that was nice. Who was that then?
Can't tell you.
Was that on the stream?
Yeah, they watch our channel all the time, hey, Myron?
Yeah.
But where are they based then? Where are they based?
In Canada.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, if you told me Venezuela, I'd have been more impressed. Or the Philippines or somewhere like that. But what a nice gesture. Lovely gesture. What's the Chinese food like over in Canada then? Because I'm asking because, like, when I travel around the world, you go to different places like Spain, it's a bit hit and miss. England's really good. Well, I like it in England. And you can go to, like, Germany or Italy, and it varies massively. So what's the Canadian food like in China? You know, like Chinese Canadian food. Oh, in Canada, what's the Chinese food like? I got there in the end.
Well, I love it.
Is it expensive?
Oh, it's on the expensive side, but there's other things that are more expensive than Chinese food. So
What's the most expensive food you got in Canada that you can have as a what, a takeout or restaurant?
Yeah, see?
well, let's see.
KFC.
That's hard. Yeah,
What,
KFC, Dairy Queen. That's more of your expensive, fast food joint.
That's a cheapy one here in the UK and in Spain. Cheapy. It's fast food, like fried chicken.
Yeah, KFC used to be cheap back in the day, but fuck, now
How
you get a
come
bucket of chicken.
How come it's gone up? I mean, okay, you get these party buckets. So how much are your party buckets over there? Where you get I think 14 pieces of chicken, 4 fries, or 6 fries.
Well,
That'd be like
if me and the family wanted to eat good from KFC, it probably cost us about $70.
70. 70 bucks, which is about 50 pounds. No. Right, let me just.
If
I've got to look now.
if we wanted to eat good from KFC, that's what it would be.
Fuck, that's really expensive.
Carcass.
Let me have a look on. Let me just have a look now. Let me just look at the prices. KFC Swindon. Let's go to the website. Accept all. Hang on a minute. Right.
Now you could go there and eat cheaper, but you wouldn't be fucking full.
Let me see now. Let me see. Come on, where's the buckets for sharing? That's it. Yeah, for sharing buckets. Where's the fucking prices? Bastards. Hang on a minute. Oh, 10p, 10p, 14p. That's the one we normally go for. And that is. Oh, don't tell me I've got to sign in. Oh, okay. Uber Eats. Let's just have a look. I think, right, we had one about 2 weeks ago. So you get. This is what we get. You get 14 pieces bargain bucket. A bumper bargain bucket, 14 pieces of our famous original, and 4 regular fries, and bits and pieces. And so that was £26. So that would be in Canadian about $35-40 for a big bucket. The biggest bucket they do with the fries and all the other bits and pieces. And I think you get a 1.5 litre of Diet Coca-Cola or Orange Fanta, and then you get the sauces, the dips. Well, I can't believe that you pay $70. $70.
Well, that would be like a feast, $70 would be, a feast. Let me see here. Show me oh shit, that's not gonna work. Let me see. Bring up KFC here.
But when you think about the cost of that, that's why I bought this Food Ninja thing, Foodie Ninja, because you can go to Aldi's, like a local grocery store, and you can buy all that for probably about £7 or £8, $10. Exactly the same thing, but you can cook it fresh and hot in your own house.
Oh, now
now you can see what I mean about how diverse and bizarre this channel is that Myron's got. The things we talk about. You never know. You got more chance of winning lottery tickets about what we're going to win on here tonight, what we're going to talk about.
Right.
Which is great. It's like a, Russian roulette game. You don't know who's going to get the shot. It just goes everywhere and anywhere.
We don't have a topic. We just travel through topics.
We do. It's really good. You just don't know where it's going to go. That's what makes it exciting. And so, oh yeah, those donut things you go on about. You got those again today.
well, these are actual donuts, not Timbits.
Are they from last week or today? You buy those quite a lot, don't you?
No. After a day, these would be hard as a rock. You got to eat them.
Yeah, you got to eat them fresh. I mean, those kind of things here in England, we got something called. Have you heard of a thing called Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them here.
We got that kind of thing in the UK, but it's really expensive. You know, not even the cops buy them.
The expensive coffee here is like Starbucks and shit.
Yeah, fuck that. What? I think it's about £5-6, which would be about $8-9 Canadian. A cup of coffee. Get the fuck out of it.
Right? Not a chance.
When you're dad of 5, you look at ways of budgeting, and I just cannot justify going into, you know, one of these Starbucks or these other coffee shops, and you know, it's way too expensive. You know, I'm very prudent with my money, so that I can save on those kind of things to spend on other better things. You know, like going away and little breaks and holidays and
cases of beer.
Yeah, you get a $2 coffee and save that extra $6 every day. Plus, that'll add up fast. And you can get something nice.
Fuck
Friggin'
that,
right.
listen, fuck that $2 coffee as well. When I go to my grocery store, and for $2 I can buy like 30-40 coffees in a jar and make them at home.
Oh fuck! You can't buy coffee at the grocery store for $2 here.
Really?
Oh, I suppose you could buy like a little tiny bottle of instant, but even that I don't think you could get for $2, eh, hon?
Yeah, I'm not talking about coffee beans and all that malarkey with a coffee bean machine and stuff. I'm just talking about instant coffee. But you can get some good, decent instant coffees. They give you a kick in the morning.
What like Maxwell House? What is that stuff we got?
Oh, I don't like that Maxwell House. That's pissy pussy water.
Oh fuck! Don't start, UK.
No, that Maxwell House, it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't give me that jump start in the morning.
What about Folgers?
Boulders?
And you, I have to go in the kitchen to have a look at it. But my wife buys me this blend from one of these European grocery stores we have in England as well, that we see across Europe, and yeah, it's really good quality coffee for the money. I mean, my favorite coffee is Blue Mountain. Have you ever had Blue Mountain? It's from Jamaica. There's only one place you can buy it from, and it's absolutely amazing, but it's very, very expensive. That's my favorite, but you know, in the morning you have 400 roll-ups or cigarettes and a few cups of coffee. Don't come and talk to me until I've done it. and it's just about waking up in the morning, isn't it? Oh, I've seen that one.
I don't care for this at all. That's why it's still fucking full.
There we go. And you like Maxwell House?
Yeah, Maxwell House. Fucking there.
Good to the last drop. At least that's what the commercial was here.
But that's still what you can't get that under. I don't think. What is that? Fucking around $4 or something.
How big's a jar? 250.
150 grams.
Oh, God, that's another thing. See, look, they don't put their prices up so much on some things, but they make the product smaller. 150. That's a tiny jar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just go to. Do you have things like where you are, like catering wholesale stores that are meant for like shops and cafes? It's so much cheaper to buy in bulk.
Yeah, well, they got Costco. You must have heard of Costco.
Yeah, we got that in the UK. It's all right. It's all right. It's not my my preferential place to go shopping because they it's like these you know, like I don't know if you get things like called dollar stores, and you go in there, and as you walk in, they got these kind of things. You think, wow, that's cheap, and they whip you into a frenzy to think, oh, everything's cheaper in a store, so you start loading it up in your basket. But then when you go to do a comparison to like your Walmart and other places, those places can be cheaper. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Well, yeah, to a point, yeah.
So you got to be careful. You got to be really, really savvy about shopping these days.
Oh yeah, when we go to the dollar store, it's like, oh, $2 for this, $1 for this, you know, $2 for this. You get up to the cash, you fucking $98, you know.
Oh yes, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's good. I mean, sometimes it's good to go to the stores if you don't get drawn in too much and you get the things that you need and you walk out with 2 big bags and you paid like $20 for. You feel like you've achieved something. That you've won. You know, you've got the better out of the society that's trying to fucking control you. I understand what you mean by that.
But when we go grocery shopping, we got those Walmart bags. I don't know, it's about $700-800 every time we go just, you know, get groceries. And oh yeah.
Is that once a month?
Yeah, once a month, that's not counting like you know, if you want to run up and get something else, or not counting our takeout or anything like that.
I know.
We probably spend another $300 throughout the month on meat and stuff.
I mean, I'm fortunate that now I've moved in different circles. I've done well. Like I said, I work in security, and friends of mine open bars and restaurants, and I get quite a few good freebies. I won't say freebies because they get their pound of flesh back out of me, and so I like to barter my services for food, if you know what I mean. It just tastes a bit different. It tastes better, and so I've been fortunate in that respect. And then I get the food from these charities that we I go and pick up food for charities, and I just redistribute it back to certain people, and there's leftovers, and whatever's left over from me, because there's so much food that is so wasted. I've said this before. You know, there's such perfectly good food that otherwise they would bin it, but if you're a registered charity, they will give it to you because it's cheaper than spending the money on the waste recycling for the companies to come and take it away. It's just shameful that there's no reason why anybody should be hungry. There's no reason, absolutely no reason at all. It makes me really angry. And whatever food we got left over, it's given to the foxes and the badgers and the animals and the birds. I go to the forest around the corner from me and I distribute it.
Well, what's a large package of hamburgers say cost you there? I was gonna dig through the deep freeze, but I fucking ain't doing all that just to show you.
What do you mean by what? Do you mean fresh, going to a restaurant or going to the supermarket or what?
No, yeah, going to the supermarket, get a pack of hamburgers, and, you know, bring home to make cooked burgers up, you know, or whatever.
It's not expensive. It's not expensive. So you can go and get the patties. You can get 400% beef patties for oh goodness me, about would that be Canadian?
No, I'm not talking about patties. I'm talking about the hamburger itself.
Well, the only way you can get hamburgers where they got the bun as well is those shitty ones, and they're about a pound, so 99 pence, so about $1.60 Canadian. Where you put them in the microwave? Is that the ones you're talking about? That shit?
No. I'm talking about ground beef fucking hamburger where you take it home and you
bulk. Josh is talking bulk.
It's talking
we get it in a package of a pound or 2 pounds.
So I
Then
just
you
said,
make the
like,
burgers
they're
with your
talking about
hands.
the big patties, where you put them in the bun, or that's the choice we get here. You got to go get the beef patties and you buy the other things like a bun and add those on, or you can go and get these pre-made ones where you got the burger, the patty with
Yeah.
buns, where you put it in a microwave.
Oh, they gotta fucking sell. They don't. So they gotta sell hamburger over there.
Yeah, they do, but you got a choice. You either buy one that's pre-made, ready to go in the microwave, or you could buy it, the patty, the burger on its own.
Yeah, but what if
I'm not talking about a burger though.
Hey, Myron.
Oh, we go. Here we go. We're in trouble now. Jason's up.
Here's your hamburger meat. See, this way he's talking
Yeah,
about.
show UK some fucking hamburger.
Minced meat. Minced meat.
Yes, minced. That's what he meant.
I'd
You
have to
guys
ask my
call it
wife.
minced. That's right.
It's not expensive. It's not expensive.
Here, 1 second. Let me.
Well, it's fucking expensive here.
Well, how much is a pound of minced meat then? Or by the kilo? Is it by the kilo or pounds you do over there?
Both. I guess both.
Uh-huh.
Here, 1 second. Say something that looked like that. What would that run you?
Well, I'd have to ask my wife. But it's not expensive because she uses that for things like lasagna and making beef patties and putting onions in it and seasoning. It's not expensive.
Like I'd
What do you
say
think
here
that
in
would be,
Canada
Don?
right now, a piece that size would probably run you anywhere from $8 to $10, where 5 years ago it might have been $3.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna even say more than that. I was gonna say probably fucking like grocery
Yeah,
stores. You know,
It's true. I
12,
only
13
buy it on
bucks.
sale, so you're right. You're right.
So that piece you got there was at about half a kilo? Not even that, is it? Quarter of a kilo?
About that I'd say
2 pounds.
close to 2. Yep.
Yeah, kilo.
Fuck, I'm glad you showed them that because I almost had to go dig through the deep freeze.
Yes, it's referred up there minced beef or anything that's ground. They use minced instead, which is the technical term.
Wow, why is it so expensive over
Yeah,
there?
it's too bad they
Yours
wouldn't
is
learn
bad.
English language.
Jason,
Yo,
I've been thinking about you the past couple of days or so.
how's your brisket?
Oh yeah, shut up. That's long gone. But, I saw you on the
Pass
stream.
out?
I saw you on a stream, and you got dissed. What was it? Church of the Four. What happened there? It kicked you. Do you remember a few nights ago?
When I
that
got
guy-
all hammered and passed out on my own stream?
No. The Church of the Four.
Oh yeah. You don't like
What's
me.
that all about?
You
He's
don't
a bit.
like me.
They're a bit intellectual, aren't they?
You don't
I've
like
had,
me.
I wouldn't say rucks, but I've had a few deep ones with that guy, the Church of the Four. He's English, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very intellectual. And I've questioned him. He reckons he hasn't had a university education or nothing. But yeah, they're very highbrow, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was laughing. I was going to jump in. And give you some backup, guy. I was locked and loaded.
Oh,
I can see what there's going with there, but you stood your ground. Well done. So I'll give
He
you
doesn't
this.
like me because I've been calling him out for years. Nothing big, just anything he has to say, I'll call him out on it, or just to get his mind going. He doesn't like it.
So what it is, guys, in this panel, right? This is a guy called the Church of the Four. I'm not being disrespectful. I don't like to talk about anybody
I don't
else
mind him.
when they're not on this stream. To defend
Hey
themselves.
guys, I'm out of
I
here.
like him.
I will see you all later.
All right, take care, 801.
Right on 801.
Good luck. with your mum.
Hey.com.
Works out good.
Good to see you, Jason.
See ya.
Have a good trip.
Could you
Yeah,
could you imagine? Could you imagine Myron and the Church of Four together on a stream?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with him. Like he acts like he's fucking better than everybody. I got no problem with him. I like him. I've never.
No,
had
I know.
I like testing him and pissing him off.
Yes. That's what I do. And it's okay. He's okay. Kind of like
There's nothing wrong with him.
he sharpens you up. Good evening.com.
Hey.com.
Good afternoon, guys.
How you doing today?
Who's got that?
Here.
There's .com in it. It's .com. Mute your other channel, mate.
Do you see what a pound of extra lean ground beef cost here?
Yeah.
Too much.
Mute your other channel, mate.
Do you see what a pound of extra lean ground beef cost here?
Oh, somebody spiked me acid. I'm on acid.
We're
That's
hearing
better.
you twice. That
10 times.
$10 for a pound of extra ground beef. That's it.
$10.
Right, 2 seconds. I've got to go and ask my wife now. Give me 2 seconds.
Check this out.
This is the time. If you want to slack me off, do it now.
But the bow and arrow is only $5.70.
We're here.
Oh dear. We send Jason on the back 40 with a shotgun. We'll get all kinds of ground beef.
Damn right. Damn right.
Right on, Jason. How you doing, Jason?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Better.
Better.
Doing well.
It's a better answer than terrible. I don't want to live.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that, you know?
Hanging in there.
You're coping.
Yeah, I went for coffee on the scooter. That was a good venture. Yeah. Felt like I was locked up in a cage here for the last month.
Yeah.
Had to get out. There's a man with some snow.
Yeah, we're getting a crap load today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There we go.
Right then. So I found out. So half a kilo. Do you want about 2 pounds? Did you say of beef?
Yep. 1
Pound.
kilo is 2.2 pounds.
It's £5. So in Canadian would be about $7 for 2 pounds. Fresh minced beef, 100%.
Oh, that's crazy.
How much you pay?
$10, $9.80 for a pound.
A couple of dollars off, isn't it? It's a couple of dollars. And the amount of land that you got in Canada, you know, for grazing and animals, that is a bit crazy
It is, yeah.
in comparison to our little country, our little micro dot in the world.
Yeah, we grow a shitload of grain over here too on these wide open spaces.
That's
exactly.
true.
So there's feed for the animals.
Well, not only that, but we could send it over to you so you could eat some bread along with the frickin' meat.
Yeah.
Have you still got quite a lot of buffalo? Do you get buffalo? Is it buffalo?
We can get buffalo. I've eaten buffalo.
Because that's a good high protein meat like turkey and cheap.
$5.49 a pound. That's Sobeys right now. That's
That's
in the
not bad.
weekly. That's in our weekly flyer.
That's
Oh, that's
cheaper than us.
It's $5.99 if you don't have an Air Miles card. See a little deal they got going.
That's really cheap. Where are you, Jason?
Canada, Prince Edward Island.
Okay, don't need to dox yourself to 100%, but that's cheap, isn't it? 'Cause
Everybody knows where I'm at.
All right, mate. I don't give a toss either. Bring it on if you want to come round here.
Mhm.
Wow, look at that. Sobeys lean, extra lean is $2.99 a pound. That's Sobeys.
That's
Wow.
really cheap. That's cheap, isn't it? That's cheaper than here, I think.
It cost
It's a
me
pound,
$20
it's 2
to get the
kilos.
Sobeys.
It used to be half the price of that, though. All the
What?
meats are fucking double. We got lamb here, $5.99, $15.99 a pound for the fresh Canadian lamb chops.
Yeah. Lamb's expensive in England. Lamb
Yeah.
is expensive. That's probably the most expensive meat in England is lamb.
Chicken sound pretty good.
Chicken's cheap. Chicken's
Chicken
cheap.
legs,
What?
$2.99 a pound.
Wow.
$3.99 a pound for the whole chicken.
I'm not going all the way up the mountain just for Sobeys.
How many pounds was that? How many kilos was that chicken? A
Yeah,
pound. Oh, per pound.
Yeah, that's per pound. Or
We can get the whole chicken for about $5. It was about six. Oh, it used to be about that money in English for a whole chicken, which would be about £3 or £4. But it's just gone up a bit recently. Everything's fucking gone up.
everything's going up.
Yeah.
Everything's on fucking Viagra.
Yep.
It's getting harder and harder and going up and up.
$15 and some odd cents.
So what's things like pork? I mean, pork's probably the cheapest meat.
Pork
We've got
is the cheapest going, yeah.
Yeah, and I love pork. I do love pork. I'm having a massive pork fest tonight. After this, I'm having an English breakfast.
For chicken drumsticks here, fucking pack of that was what was that? $14.38.
Holy
How many-
shit. They're giving them
how
away
much?
here. Hit Walmart.
$14 and
Yeah, for how many? What weight?
what's the weight here? Fuck.
Or how many drumsticks are in it? Is there 12 or 20?
Oh fuck, I don't know, guys. The wife does all that cooking and shit.
Oh, well.
Whoa!
Eat it.
It's a great big. It's a big pack, though. Like I don't know.
I'm just shocked, Jason. He was telling me about your prices at KFC. I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
pay- we
You
pay
don't want to eat out in Canada. Fuck, man. You'll be poor in a week.
KFC
Right?
is like junk food. It's cheap. We have loads
I
of
don't
these
eat out.
chicken places.
Disgusting. Especially in my trade, you know, I do a lot of work, work on exhaust fans and shit in restaurants. So in the odd time I get to go through a kitchen while they're actually working, and pretty disgusting.
Yeah, listen,
They're
mate.
no 5-star fucking Gordon Ramsay restaurants.
Yeah, like I said earlier on, if you listen, I work in security and I do the CCTV and alarm systems and touchscreen tills, your internet and everything for these bars and restaurants. And some of them all offer me free food. And so, the ones I'm not being discriminatory, but the ones like Indian restaurants, and they're saying, and I'm watching them while I'm installing the work I'm doing, and they say, oh, we'll take some food home. And I go, no, that's right, mate. I'm full up. I'm fucking starving. But I've seen what they've done. Picking their noses and scratching their balls and dropping the food on the floor. Fuck that.
And it's normal too in India. Like I follow a lot of foodies and food shows. Like even look at their street vendors in India. Like it looks amazing and fresh and shit, but their cleanliness is not there.
Lord of the Flies.
They'll use their spatula to scratch their ass or something, and they'll put it back up there and start tossing.
Yeah.
I know you got the fresh of ingredients and you know what you're doing, but you should clean that up a bit.
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do watch a lot of YouTubers that go over to India, probably the same ones we watch together. Is it Dale, whatever his name is, and all the other guys, and it's the food and the colours and how they cook it is amazing. It's just when it's in the market and everything's frying all over it and
their skills, some of them got some pretty mad skills,
and it's so cheap over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it's so cheap.
Like their butter chicken stuff that they make and all that. It's like, wow, that looks good.
Yeah, one of my favorites is biryani. I do like the biryanis, but I get my wife to cook it. I go buy all the ingredients, and I don't like going to Indian restaurants. Well, they're not. When we call it Indian restaurants in England, they're not. They're Bangladeshi. They're all owned by Bangladeshis. Not very authentic. Spain's pretty good. Spain's pretty good for the Indian restaurants, and that, but I just don't trust the English ones. I mean, if we ever went to a restaurant, do you know what TripAdvisor is? Always go to TripAdvisor, look at the reviews, 5 being the best. Anything under 4, you ain't getting my money.
Great.
My wife's fucking shot herself in the foot. Where she's a good cook, I just want to stay at home. I can eat my food in my pants with my own beer. I don't have to pay $20 for 1 can. I pay $1 for, and I can enjoy my own food. That's the way to go.
Yeah, everybody wonders why I drink beer. It's because it's cheaper than water right now. It's cheaper than gas. Beer's the cheapest liquid on the market right now.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Like this, when I buy the box in Canadian, this comes out to $1.60 a can. You buy any can of pop in a store, grocery store, it's going to cost you like $2, unless you buy, huge, or even bottled waters. Like it ranges from like $1.60 up to $3 if you get the smart water.
Yeah.
Smart water.
Call me paranoid, Jason, because I remember back in the day and I saw your can. He used to drink that Coors Light and I was taking a piss out of you. Now you've got a can over it. What are you drinking? Pull the can out.
It's always had that over it.
No, it hasn't. Not always. No, not back in the day. So what are you drinking?
It's because you asked me what I was drinking, so I would take it out and hold the can up like that.
Oh, cool.
Put it back in to keep it cold.
What a surprise. What a surprise. I don't mind. I don't judge.
It's in a cooler.
Oh, there's other beers that I like more, but I like the price of this one. And
yeah,
I don't hate it.
Level balance all the way through. You don't end up slurring and making a cunt of yourself like I do after a few.
You did? Oh, you must have missed me a couple nights ago then.
Oh no, you didn't.
I drank. What did I have? I started a panel. I think it was on the weekend, Saturday. I drank 18 beers and half a bottle of this.
All right.
A friend had to call the wife to come down and turn the stream off because I was sitting there.
Yeah.
Jason, that Fireball, I've had that. It's wicked in a shot glass. You got to put it in the freezer. Jason, I must subscribe to you. Can you put a link in the chat, please? Just so
.com already did.
It's in the chat.
99.9% I'm subscribed to you, but I'll have to check.
I'm not sure if I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed. Yeah.
Okay, because you never type in chat. You always just jump straight up. I don't know.
Yeah, I have my own channel, but listen, do you know what, guys? Fuck me, this is taking over my life as it is. Even this morning, I got up and somebody was live, and I ended up. Oh, who was it? What's her name? Canadian woman, the witch, scary one.
Crafty Cat.
Sweet Leaf. I can't say the name now because I know she watches. I support her, but yeah, it was sweet. And she was on early. Oh, she'd been up all night, and jumped into that one and this and that, and it overtakes your life. And if I can't even fucking keep up with you guys, fuck if I can keep my own channel as well.
Yeah, I'm glued to this shit all winter long because I hate. There's nothing to do out there in the fucking snow and ice and shit. When it starts warming up, you're not going to see me as often. I'll be out fishing. I'll be taking the kids to the parks and all that crap. But nobody wants to go out in the icy cold crap. So I sit here and vegetate. They do up there. They're playing their games, doing the same thing. And yeah, with the last couple of years, everybody's been glued to this shit because COVID. What can you do?
Yes, but the
You
good
can't
thing is,
go to
Jason,
you can't go to the movies. You can't go see shows. What are you
the
gonna
good
do?
thing is, Jason, didn't you not feel that during the lockdown, this was like a release, and we all got together and we saw the truth? And my only fear was that after everything's been put back to the normal, that these kind of guys like Myra and all the other things would lose it all. It'll be gone, but it's still here, isn't it? It's still here.
We'll always
That's
be
a good
here.
thing. We're all still here.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. I thought it would all disappear, but it's not, and I'm glad about that.
Jeez, how long I've been on here? I've been on doing this stuff since 2007. Not as much back then. It was just the last 12 years or so that I've been starting to meet people and talking to people. And the first bit of it was just watching and listening, surfing channels.
And it's nice as well. It's like pen pals. You know, like you get these pen pals back in the day that would write to each other. They'd never met each other. And then they end up getting married on the first time they see each other. And so, all right, you got your camera on.
Oh, come on, Josh.
What I'm trying to explain is that, you know, we talk to each other and most of us don't have our camera live. And you get to meet the real person, not judge a book by its cover.
Yep.
And that's a good thing.
I'd say you watch too many movies if you believe all fucking pen pals end up that way.
Yeah, Myron.
Yeah, I'll just give an example, Myron. Stop picking.
One or two happen that way. One or two.
Yeah.
Hey, Epic, good to see you. And Rainy, I am midnight. Josh, all you chat people.
Oh, Epic Cop Watchers in the chat. Come on in, fella. I spoke about him today actually because I was talking to some guy called A1, A2. He's apparently one of these auditors, and I said, "What? You not heard of Epic Cop Watcher?" And they hadn't had it. Well, I'll give him a link anyway. But yeah, he's a nice guy. There's another good one, Epic Cop Watcher. It's good. There's some really good people out here. Really good people. I'm so glad I've drifted from the UK to USA and Canada. I've met some really nice people over here.
Yeah. Get here.
There's one good thing about YouTube.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm subscribed to just over 1,000 people.
Unsubscribed or subscribed?
Subscribed. How many people I'm subscribed to?
I'm scared to look at mine because I bounce around between different channels. It's kind of like one of you guys will link me up to another channel, and then I meet these other people, and they think, oh, they're really nice. We're all birds of a feather. We all kind of stick together, like-minded people. And you click, 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 and before you know it, wow.
And yeah, like that's the thing too. With 1,000 that I'm subscribed to, I'd say at least 900 or more are actually people that I know, like you or Myron, etc.
Yeah.
The other 100, are like good channels that I like they do funny shit.
And we always watch for Jason with his wife and kids out shoveling snow while he's filming.
Always got to keep your eye out for that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Don't worry, I'll get one up this year when she's cut. I'll get her out cutting grass. No.
Oh my gosh.
I do that part, but hey, I will do a dedicated video just to do that, and I'm sure she'll love it.
Look at Myron's face when you said about your wife out there cutting grass. Not that type, Myron. He's on about a Frymo. Before you ask for the zip code. He's like his dogs. Look, you know what I mean? Like when the neighbours move next door, their ears prick up. They start to look around when you mention the word grass.
Yeah.
Now you've got calm now. Oh dear. Where's Willie tonight then? Willie jumped up. He always jumps in, doesn't he? I'll give him another half an hour or so.
Who was that?
Winnie.
James Winston.
Yes.
James.
Myron. Thank you, Myron.
In the corner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's that all about? Because in the corner because of the channel.
No, he always goes back to the corner. He thinks he talks too much. I'm going back to the corner.
Oh, I like Winnie. He's got that southern accent as well, like Midnight Rider.
Yeah, the boy likes Jason with that knocking boot song. What are you talking about? I know. Ask the boy; he'll tell you all about it. He took it right to school one day.
Did he? Right on, right on. Good, good, good. What did I watch?
Brain shifts.
Yeah, he's got a lot of your songs, Jason.
Oh, good, good, good. They're all out there.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, he found the video. I guess he recorded the one. What's the name? Bruce from Down Under did. Remember Bruce from Down Under? He did you one.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh man, I need to find that guy. I want to know what happened to his channel.
I know. I still haven't found him.
Did he
We
just
look
close it, or
don't know?
I hope to death he doesn't think I struck him, because he asked my permission to use my. I'm like, full on, go ahead, buddy. And I always stopped in there, gave him the thumbs up, left comments.
Yeah.
And his channel just disappeared.
It did, yeah.
Well, if you ever see him, tell him I said, "What's up?"
Oh, I'll send you your link and everything. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Now it says this account has been terminated for violating YouTube's community guidelines.
That's what it said when I found it. I don't know what unless, well, no. See, that's the weird part. Like, the music does that. Like, every song I put on YouTube, I get a copyright claim, and I make an agreement to it that the people that own the music are allowed to run ads on my videos. That way, if they make any money, it goes to their organization, whoever the music company is. If he did something in a different manner or somehow, I don't fully know all that end of it. I don't know if he messed up in that manner. Because you got to be careful sharing music and video clips and movies and stuff like that on YouTube.
Now, we always ask like, if I was going to share yours, I'd ask you the same as I do with everybody else's channels.
Oh, like, not even on that end of things, just playing like a famous person's song. Like, you play a Beatles song, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Make sure you pick the right settings and stuff.
Yeah.
I think Eagles is the most dangerous one to choose, isn't it? Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't
play that anyways, yeah.
There's a whole crap load of them that you just don't want to. But again, like I said, I could turn around, sing an Eagles song, post it on YouTube, but I got to make sure I agree to all those agreements that they're going to run ads on my channel. If you refuse to let them run the ads, then they'll just probably delete your video.
Junior's got a kind of a keen way. What he does, he turns his recorder on, whatever it's called. Can't even remember what the heck it's called. Photoshop or some stupid, Adobe Photoshop.
Yeah.
He records the stream, and then he'll ask right in the stream, and he record the answer. Most certainly, go ahead and share any of my videos. So he's got a recording of it plus his verbal word.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I said to everybody too. No matter how stupid and dumb I get on YouTube, I'm free game. You got a clip of me doing something stupid, you take her, and I'll come and watch it, give you a thumbs up, and laugh.
Oh yeah, what the heck?
If you have a stream set up, like if you had a Discord, yeah.
Me no.
Discord, it's like
I do have it, but I never really.
Yeah, you can do.
I prefer chilling here.
You could do whatever you want on there. The stuff I've seen on there is like, well, that channel's gone, but no, there's just no. It's like there's a Getter, which is GETTR. There's two live. It's like YouTube, but you just don't get fucked about. You don't get policed or anything. You can do what you want. And I think you could have up to 20 people on the stream live, like this.
YouTube's fine. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I like YouTube because it's so informative and educational. So like today I was fucking about my car and something else happened on it. I looked on there and it showed me how to do it.
Yeah.
We can't all be oracles like Myron.
Yeah.
Some of us have to have a backup. That's a compliment, by the way, Myron.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I am.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
How can it not be? Whenever sometimes I try to pick you on a subject, I thought, right, like, was it last night? Corned beef. I thought, right, I'm going to guess him on corned beef. And you knew. One day, it's not about winning or anything. It's just like, I like to test your knowledge because you're my phone a friend. when I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
You laugh, Jason. I'm not joking. I'm serious. That guy. Try and pick him on a subject.
I love that.
You gotta remember, this guy's been smoking weed since the time he woke up to the time he goes to sleep, and it still kill you. It still get you. Yeah. Imagine if he was sober.
What makes you think I'm not sober? Huh?
What was that? Sorry.
I said, he said, how smart would I be if I was sober? And I said, well, what makes you think I'm not sober?
Yeah. Well, he said he smoke weed all day.
Yeah, but that means fuck all.
Well, you're on SingSnap too, are you there, Jason?
That's where I do all my recordings, so you can give Junior that link. And like I say, I don't post all my stuff there, but everything I ever recorded is on there.
I'll do that because he's got a SingSnap, but I mean, he's too young to publicize shit like that. But he'll post a few songs on YouTube here and there.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for you, Jason. What's the legal age in Canada for him to broadcast his own show? Is it 18 or 16 still?
Like on YouTube?
Yeah, like if he wanted to do a.
Well, that's the thing. It can be any age. There's channels where there's kids like 3 or 4. I'm sure their parents are like doing all the brain work behind it, and they're huge channels. They play with like certain unpackaging of certain new toys and stuff. My kids watch, especially my daughter watches it all the time. And they're only like 4 or 5 years old, some of the kids on this thing, and they're big channels. It's 4.
And the parents are living in like Beverly Hills from it. You know, they've got the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris and the Rolls Royces from this. And they're so cutie, you know, these kiddies, aren't they? Wow, it's well marketed. Fair play to them. They busted the dollar, and they're wow. I mean, look at the other guy who did computer games, PewDiePie. He's number 1 on YouTube. He's a multi-millionaire just reviewing computer games. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, he's the biggest on YouTube, PewDiePie.
I've never watched anything of his.
Like a channel called Toy Academy. It's all it is. It's just a little girl, and she opens up her new toys as she gets toys and plays with the toys, and kids love watching that if they're the same age.
Yeah, Jason.
No legal age, but you got to be careful how you run that channel.
Yeah, but Jason, have you seen the houses they're living in?
Yeah.
For the profits.
Yeah, we got swimming pools in their backyard that's worth more than like 4 or 5 houses down here.
Yeah, and that's the income from these parents that have done, you know.
Yeah.
We've missed out.
He wants to go on Violets and Pugs, so they've asked him to come up, but you know, as long as you don't show you video of your face and whatever, I can't see a problem.
No, that's the biggest thing. Go ahead and do what you want there, but make 100% sure that there's no trace of personal info. Make sure they don't ever say their real name, roughly where they live. They got to stay far from doing any of that, and then they're kind of safe on here.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I told him to go ahead and try it, but he does it once in a while. And
what you don't want to do is promote like their kind of channel to the people we speak to. Because my boy has his own channel. He watches YouTube all the time. He's got his aged YouTubers that do their things.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit in here and say, help my son grow his channel.
No, of course not. No, I hear you. Same as here. Yeah.
I will to certain people. You know, there's certain people I know that I've talked to on the phone. I've known them for many years on YouTube, like Gen T, certain other people. They know his channel, but 90% of people, I'm not going to go there.
Same thing. I found out the other night I was on a live stream and I was getting like a little bit of a troll in the live stream, and it turns out the person who's hosting the channel did a thing and said, "Oh, they're based in the UK." I said, "What?" Whereabouts? It's told me the place. I said, well, that's where I live. And it's my kids. They got their own channel. I didn't even know.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And they're just fucking, well, for want of a better word, pulling my plonker, as we say it here. They was baiting me just for the wind up. But yeah, fair play. And then, you know, they're 8, 9 years of age. One of them was 14, 15, and 16. And I didn't realise they were fucking getting me.
Oh, there's lots of them out there.
No. Careful with that, please. Okay, look after that. I will. All right.
Now here's one. Oops. Just looking across here. There's one channel. It's called Tiana. She looks like she's maybe 6 or 7. She does all things with Shopkins toys. She's got 11.4 million subscribers.
Wow.
That's a bit that's cost me money. That's a little bit. Yeah, come on. Dad, can we have some Shopkins? They're not fucking cheap.
No.
No,
and because of channels like this, I had to go out and buy the shit for my kid.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're worth every penny. The kids are. I don't know about the toys.
Yeah, the toys.
We're ready to throw them out soon now because they're getting bigger.
Yeah, get better than McDonald's.
But yeah, I can't believe that. 11.4 million subscribers. And just one video, it's 12 minutes long, 2 million views. So you calculate what that video's income from day one to now, you know, you're looking like fucking probably $50,000 or more. And that's just one video on the channel.
The thing is, well, Jason, it's the I'm not being judgmental, but when I walk through the living room and the kids are sat there glued to the screen, it's the kids' accent. Oh my god! And then I got this, and I got this. It's that accent. Do you know what I mean? That cutie. I want to backhand. Oh no, I'm not being over, but you just want to shut the fuck up, bitch. Bang, like the Batman thing. Bam, zap.
Yeah. Yeah, the kids are worth every penny. I don't care.
No, these kids are programmed. They're like, it's like something out of the Matrix on acid.
Social Blade. See if I can figure out how much this channel's actually making.
Can you work that out,
Blade
Jason?
on. Refresh that.
Social Blade.
Yeah, Social Blade shows a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Okay, so the one video I just said, but it's got 2 million views. She's got 11.4 million subscribers. Yep. The estimated monthly income can range from $982 up to $15,000 a month, depending how many views.
Not as good as OnlyFans then. Just as well. Did you hear about his OnlyFans? A woman used to be a copper or a policewoman rather, or she was a nurse and she's so pretty, and now she earns $2.4 million or whatever it is a year. She's getting her tits out. That's another thing as well. That OnlyFans channels, you know, wow, the money they make on there apparently.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pleased for anybody. You know, I'm not jealous of anyway. You do what you want to do. If you're happy about that, you know, get on with it. And you're making money and you're feeding your family and your husband's or wife is okay with it. You crack on. A fair play for you taking the money off those mugs that are willing to pay for it. Fair play to you. Maybe me and Myron start our OnlyFans channels together. Myron. Fuck that shit, innit, mate? I'm happy with what I got. I work for need, not for greed.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to see what Jason's put in the chat. There we go. Yeah, I've got it. Snapchat. Sing Snap.
Just a karaoke website.
Oh, yeah, right. Not my thing.
No.
Well, I walk into a bar and you see that pissed up woman is about, well, whatever she is, and go on now, go! Walk out the door! Yeah, the husband's saying, yes, thank you very much. Look at the state of you. I'm off.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. I got 8 more years of SingSnap already prepaid for. When COVID first hit, they dropped their prices down to like 10% of what it originally was costing. I was paying over $100 a year, and they dropped it down to like $10 a year if you bought a big bundle. And okay, I'll buy 15 years or shit, whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's on sale right now. Was it $39 USD for a year?
39 yet, yeah. Yeah, once in a while I hear Junior up in the room rambling up one of your songs, practicing and trying it.
That's what you do. Practice makes perfect. Well, might not make perfect, but practice does wonders.
It does, yeah.
I'm far from perfect. Far from it. Or I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be on tour if it was perfect. Speaking of that, one guy, he's fucking something else.
Myron, have you been on a slow burner lately? I haven't seen him up for a little while.
Just give me a second.
I won't share this video here. I don't know what people would think of that, but I'll put it in chat. Check this guy out. He is something else for a singer. He goes to the store every now and then. The person that works at the store knows him, and he's a real good singer. So anytime he walks in there, oh, he's here. She puts on a certain tune, plays it in the background, starts recording, and he starts singing. He's fucking good.
Listen, I have to ask, either you put your beauty on too high on your camera or you're out of focus.
I don't know why this camera does this. And I change the resolution. Change it back. And then it gets rid of all the blurry.
It's okay. It's good. It's good now. Now it's focused. I thought you put your beauty on too high, like when you do selfies.
Everything does it by itself. I have no idea why. And don't give a shit. I know how to fix it, though, at least. Hey, D. Johns.
Oh, D. Johns.
Okay.
Good thing.
UK, you had a question?
Pardon?
You had a question for me. You asked it to me not too long ago.
Go on.
Well, I can't remember what it was.
I've had 5 cans of Stella now. You're asking one guy. What was he talking about? Oh, you said give me a minute. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jason's on the cool lights here, remember?
Yeah.
Slow burner.
Oh, yeah. He has swollen jaw from an abscess tooth that's got to get pulled, and until that's done, he's not going to be using his mouth too much.
Oh, okay. As long as he's okay. I do like Slow Burner. He's a cool guy. Don't tell him I said that.
No, we won't do that.
I'm a happily married man. I'm surprised you go on his channel sometimes, Maya, because sometimes when you go on his channel, it's a bit manic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll go like a cool, laid-back guy, but I like going to sit in the background listening.
It's not wild all the time.
No.
I must miss those channels.
Usually, if it's really wild, I leave.
Yeah, definitely check that guy out singing. He's wow.
The last one you put in
Yep.
chat?
Yep. Anytime something comes up new, man, I watch it 3 or 4 times over, and I'm just like, wow, what a voice.
Hey, none of that fucking noise out there.
If you're enjoying that, Jason, hang on a minute. Let me find you this girl I know. I have to be careful because my wife doesn't like her because I like her too much.
Might know her. Does she sing on the street?
Hold on.
I might know her.
This girl here, is that the one? Hang on a minute. That's her. Here we go. She is are you on Facebook?
On Facebook? Yep.
Yeah, well, this girl here, wow. Well, hang on a minute. I'll put it in. I don't know if I can do it on main chat. Let me have a look. This girl here. Her voice is like she's like a Karen Carpenter.
Yeah, he's pretty good, Jason.
I know, eh? And he has a wide range of what he sings too. He'll hit from country to rap to he's good at all of it.
You got that, Jason? I put it in private. Oh, not a private, in the main chat.
Just in the main chat.
Have a look at her. She is a lovely girl, really nice girl. And when we had the lockdowns, all these kind of people like your guy you're talking about, the girl I'm talking about, they didn't get no grants or anything like that. You know, the arts, the performing arts, they suffered. But we had one guy, not all the performing arts suffered. We had one of them, this black guy's a transvestite, 280,000.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen her before, but yeah, she got a voice on her.
I told you. She melts my heart with their music. During a lockdown, I get a little bit drunk, and then when you go back to your roots, you listen to music. She is good. She just lives up the road for me.
Let me find a song that I know. I don't know a lot of these songs.
I know, the thing is, right, you can play it because she only plays so many seconds so that you don't get any
she did a
strikes or anything.
Yeah. She likes Alanis Morissette by the look of it.
I'll play a bit in the background then.
Yeah, went Tim Hortons on the scooter this morning, Jason.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, where have you been? Yeah, you used to hear every day out and about." So here's where they brought up the door for me.
Oh yeah.
Some
dog nuts. Box of dog nuts.
Yeah, we can play this, can't we? Because we're not going to get any strikes or anything because it's her singing. Is that right?
I'm not sure how it all works.
Yeah, because she's
I'm
her
super careful on other people's panels. I ask them whether they want to or not.
So she didn't get any strikes on Facebook because she only plays. You're allowed to play up, I think it's 15 seconds or something without getting a strike.
I don't know.
But she is just she's one of those lovely people. You know, she lives in a little flat in London, and she's so all self-taught, and she plays at weddings and bars and stuff like that. And so she suffered during a lockdown. She's a genuinely, but I hope you subscribe to her, Jason.
I sure
She's
did.
a genuinely lovely girl. I've been following her for about 3-4 years now. Lovely girl. I hope she does well.
YouTube is strange. I remember Junior's second video. He asked Bananarama, "Would you mind if I shared that video or that song you did?" She said, "Sure, no problem. Put it up. I got a copyright strike."
Bananarama.
Yeah, I got a copyright strike off that song she did, and she said she never. Now go figure that one out.
Yeah. I couldn't picture her neither copyright striking anyone.
Well,
not unless you're defacing her and talking shit about her. Then you better watch your back.
No.
Other than that, no, I can't picture her doing that.
No, she didn't. YouTube
did it on their own somehow.
Yeah, and what the heck was that? She sang the song Junior asked, and
was it a strike or was it a claim? You got to remember.
No, a claim.
Claims are normal.
I know that, but she said no. I never got no claim or nothing on that song.
Yeah, it's weird how some channels get it claimed and some don't.
And all she did,
it picks up the algorithm of the song, and if it, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Because you sing somebody else's song doesn't mean you get all the money.
No.
Some of the money still has to go to the writer of the song.
Well, yes. It's just the fact, she sang it live. Yeah. Junior recorded it, replayed it with permission, and gets a strike or a clean. That made no sense to me whatsoever.
I mean, Myron.com. I know you like music. If you got Facebook, guys, I put a link in the main chat. Yeah. If you can click on that, you will absolutely thank me. This girl is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't put myself up there. Cool. For you to come back and say what bullshit you're talking. She's good.
No, it wants me to join. I don't have Facebook. I'm not into Facebook.
I know. But set up a false account just to call yourself. I don't know.
Keep going.
Biden. No one will take notes of him. In the UK, we call President Biden. I don't know if you do the same in the Canada. We call him Bungalow Biden.
Yeah.
Because a bungalow only has one floor. There's nothing up top.
Yeah. I'll give the boy. He'll load it up, but I was on Facebook 15 years ago, and it was just the same thing every week. I just seen that, man. I just read that message. I'm tired of this nonsense.
All right. Cue YouTube intro.
Gotta grab that guy. It's funny.
Listen, my wife, I didn't set up Facebook. My wife set my Facebook up. She goes, yeah, get Facebook. It's really good. And I'd have to end up getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning because all my ex-girlfriends are trying to get in touch with me. Not good.
You got to quit hanging out of those women nights only.
No, I needed to come and bite me in the ass. I'm game for that.
It was all good, UK. It was good. Good spirit anyways.
Well, no, the thing is, right, it all went tits up, excuse the pun, because there was a really nice, I remember my kids wearing this lovely blonde wig, and I thought I'd get that. But my wife come down, I said, look, I want to do this. For a laugh. She come down with nail varnish, underwear. I said, why are you giving me underwear for? Well, I thought you might want to put a bra and knicker. I said, no, I don't. It was just a wig and a bit of eyeliner and a bit of lipstick for the crack because it's ladies' night. Fuck me, I thought I was getting pimped. My wife was like a Boogie Bear.
That Jeff is here, NC Turner, and he had a panel for ladies' night for months, and we used to watch it nightly. It was good to listen to the ladies. It was great.
It was just for a crack, basically, as they say in Ireland. With a C, not a K. So, just what it is. And then the other wig she brought me down, this brown thing, I don't know, a fucking Oprah Winfrey.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'm up for a laugh. I don't mind. I'm happy with my sexuality. I don't give a fuck. It was just for a crack for Michelle. But I was probably the only other one that did anything. Yeah. To be fair, I felt a bit sad for her because no women really turned up for her. And we're just supporting her.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a bit upset with Wright. So I thought he'd make the effort. You wait until I talk to his wife. I'm gonna make sure it comes on.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason, you gotta get yourself one of those body cams. What a thing! That thing is awesome. Oh,
A body cam.
you can wear it. You can put it on your bike. You can go anywhere. This thing. The only disadvantage is that it's not live. But so what? You upload it, or you could send it to your phone, and make it live. You know.
Yeah, it's okay for security, but on those, what's it? Was it called GoPros? They're the best ones, aren't they?
Well, if you want to go live, but
yeah, but you can't go live with what you just said there. But the
yeah, I
GoPros
can.
are
Yeah,
resilient,
yeah.
and you get better quality of sound and everything.
No, I can transmit this right to my phone and go live off the body cam footage as I'm going. So I can still go live if I wanted to, but I like it this way. You get to review the video before you put it up. You can take
Edit
parts
it.
out or
Edit
whatever.
it. Yeah.
Well,
That's
not
good.
editing it like that, but like if you go to leave and I don't want to show the front of my garage, I can take that out and start later or something, or pulling in my driveway. I can edit that out and only allow people to see what you want them to see. You're kind of euchred when you're live. You're live, I don't know.
That's the best part of it. That's what gives it the thrill. When it's live, anything can happen.
Well, exactly. No, it's a very clear picture, and the nightlight is second to none.
We're not. Just as an off topic. I don't mean to bring the channel down, but in the UK and worldwide, we're not hearing very much about Trudeau lately.
I don't hear much out here.
Is he still alive?
Don't know. Don't care.
No, nor do I. Maybe because you got a little bit of a French connection going on there in Canada. I thought maybe you might brought the guillotine back out. Fingers crossed.
It's like the doctors in hospital. It's all a scam. Stupid hospital. They called me this morning and says, we're phoning in referral of the doctor asked to maybe continue your physio. I said, what physio? I never had physio when I was in there. What the hell physio are you going to continue? Something you had me spend money on to please you? And I'm not interested in your physio. I mean, they didn't give you no physio with it in there, so what are they going to continue? I'm pretty simple. If whatever you worship, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I ain't going to fight it.
Yeah, that's what my missus's family are from London. They say, if your time's up, your time's up.
Oh, yeah. Like myself personally, I'm a big believer in that. Do not resuscitate. If I'm going out, just get a shovel ready.
Oh, shit. I just realised I've not liked the channel. There we go, Myron. 9.
Oh, thanks.
Apologies. I was distracted. Don't take my wrench. Please don't take my wrench.
Here's what I think of them. They sent me this heart monitor. What's it say here? I don't know if you can see that. Bill Receiver.
Be careful. Whoa. Be careful about your address.
No, that's their address you're seeing up top.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it back in the mailbox, return to sender, and Bill Receiver. Are you crazy?
So what was that? Oh, well, have you had a heart attack or anything? or just monitoring you?
No, I had a stroke, but they sent me this heart monitor that says on here, bill receiver. Well, I ain't gonna pay for nothing. I didn't ask for it.
Oh, I see. Oh my word.
So I'm gonna send it right back to them. Return to sender. Bill to receiver.
So when they say bill to receiver, don't you have to pay for it when the postman comes round with it?
No, they didn't. They just gave me this. I got to sign a little piece of paper on the back and open it. Well, I'm not opening it, and I'll send it right back to them.
Because here, if you get a parcel sent to you and the payment hasn't been paid, you can't receive it until you paid it.
Well, there's this form on the back I got to fill out. I'm not filling it. I'll just return to sender and bill receiver.
Uh-huh. Jason, what are you doing?
Banking.
Are you reviewing?
Banking.
Yeah.
You're what? Sorry?
Banking.
Oh, I know, because your hands look good.
Got to do it now. I'm almost done.
Yeah, you're like me. Do it as soon as you get it. Right away. It doesn't get any cheaper waiting a day or two. It gets more expensive.
Why is she testing me on this one? I sat down with my financial advisor a couple weeks ago, and I told her I wanted to, because I can up my mortgage up to, was it 20% without penalty?
Oh, you should do it.
She upped it $20 a month, and she showed me what it did over the course of the run of the whole thing. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm like, can you throw another, I can afford that. It's not a problem. $25 because my mortgage is every second week.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, she's got something going through her head that I don't see, but she's like, I don't want you to do that right now. I want you to think about and try something else. She said, basically, I'll set it up. That 25 that I put to the mortgage every week, she got it set up to go into a savings account.
Oh, for the kids maybe or something?
No. She thinks I can't afford it in a way because she may have something on me that I don't understand. But
yeah, you're drinking Kool-Aid.
But if I know the 25 every 2 weeks, that'll take $32,000 off my mortgage over the 25 years. So that would shorten it down probably. That would have it paid off in 5 years less than I'd have it probably in 19 years paid off rather than the 25.
And I do the same thing here.
She wants me to see something, so she told me to just pay attention to this for the next couple months, and then if I really want it, come back and see her. She'll take what I put in the savings onto the mortgage, no fee cost, whatever, and set it up that way. But she wants me to keep my eye on what's going on. Obviously, she's a financial advisor, and that's what she does for a living. She's the one that helped me get my mortgage. She sees stuff we don't see, right?
Okay,
Jason,
I have to ask you, right? Do you pay interest on your mortgage?
Oh, hell yeah. And I got one of the fucking best interest fucking rates on a mortgage one could ever want.
No, you don't, mate. Sacker.
What was I?
Jason.
What?
Do you want to know how you pay 0% more interest on your mortgage?
Yeah, pay cash for the whole damn house.
No,
don't borrow money.
No.
Yeah.
No. You're all wrong.
Okay, the other way is to put some money into RSPs. That way all the interest is counteracted with your RSPs.
No.
It's Canada.
There's one. No, it's worldwide. It's one loan you can get. We don't have to. You can get a loan from the bank for a car. You can get a loan from the bank or whatever. You get a loan from to get your house, and you get 0% financed. I don't know.
I don't believe you, but go on.
How do you do that?
I don't know if I should leave that with you and let you come back to me on that.
I don't believe you. Go on.
Or put you out of your misery right now.
Well, that's one way of doing it, yeah.
But this is how you get a 0% finance on. You don't get charged any money. It's called a Islamic loan. Check it out. It's haram. It's haram to charge anybody that says they're Muslim to any loans on that. You cannot make money off a Muslim, Islamic. It's called an Islamic loan. Type it up. I'm not joking. Don't you have to be Muslim to? Yeah. Well, you listen. In this day and age, you could be a toothbrush if you want to be. It's how you identify. Like I tell you what, like in the UK today, we were talking about it. You know when you go in to get an X-ray. An X-ray, you know, say like you broke your leg or everything, right? So, go on. So look at you, Jason, right? You could go in there, and the person will ask you if you're pregnant. Yeah, you are with your beard and everything else, and maybe you might. And so that's how it is now, right? So don't ask. They can't question you if you're Islamic or not. You can get that loan. It's called an Islamic loan. Have a look. Google it.
I will.
I'm there now looking at it.
Yeah,
I got 2.8% on the mortgage.
Islamic loans, 0%.
Where most, you know, at least the standard across the board would be 5 to 8% if you got real bad credit. But
let me just see if it stands in Canada.
It
stands in the US and it stands in the UK, right? So Islamic loans.
And I don't trust it because it's who is giving the loan?
The bank. I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? It sounds crazy. Hang on a minute. Islamic loans in Canada. Let me have a look. Here we go. Financing. Right,
yeah, it's in chat there. I put it in chat.
It's crazy shit, isn't it? .com. Have you started to read through a little bit now?
Yeah, about a quarter way through. I'm reading it, but
you can get 0% finance on a house and everything. Car loan. Oh, look at Myron. Myron, you all right, mate? Do you want to call 911? What's 911 in Canada? Is it the same thing?
Isn't 911 a sex call line or something?
I'll find out more about that. I'd say it's all bullshit as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, the website looks pretty fucking sad, but I'll find out from somebody who fucking would know 100%.
Yeah,
we get it in the UK. We get it in the UK on our banks. And I was talking to Rights for Vets about it some months ago.
The reason that makes no fucking sense too is because why would the bank like that? Why would the bank want to endorse something like that when you're killing them?
Because
the banks are only alive because they do loans and collect the interest off shit like that. If there was no interest on anything, there'd be no banks.
Bro, I know it sounds crazy.
You wouldn't be able to borrow money because they're not making any money to lend money.
Yeah, because it's against your religion. It hides behind the religion.
I got an advisor, a financial advisor. He does everything for me.
Yeah.
Go and talk to
I would call bull on it. Maybe it could happen, but there could be repercussions. There could be at the end of it saying, you know what, on your death or something like that. Now that you're dead and you're giving this house to some, you now owe all the interest on that loan.
No. You might have to lose your foreskin, and your penis could get smaller.
Holy jeepers!
I'm happy with my interest rate. Like I said, I got 2.88% on the house.
You mean you're happy with your foreskin?
Yeah, I'm happy with my foreskin.
That's it.
I had that shit chopped off.
But look, have a look into it. I'm not shitting you. I know it's crazy fucking shit. But
I see the sites and that shit on there, but I'll question it to somebody who would know.
Yeah.
And they would be like, yes, this can be done, but if you do this, I want to hear that part of it.
That's right.
I've looked into it. Like you, I'd rather pay 20% interest. Because Jason, you've been on rights for vets, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, when I told him it, he fucking nearly had a heart attack. Oh man, that guy went mad. He goes, no, it's not true. I said, look at it, here we go. He went, fucking no. And it was, that's what I mean. It's just one rule for one and another for others sometimes.
Or it's got to be granted through an Islamic bank.
Or one that values. No. Listen, we got a bank in England called Marks and Spencers. We got we got loads of banks in England, and they do it now. They're not Islamic banks.
An Islamic loan without interest is definition of financing facility granted through an Islamic bank or financial institution in favor of a Muslim money borrower who doesn't want to pay interest or riba.
Yes. But we got mainstream banks that do that in the UK, this woke agenda.
Which I've just reading it fucking makes me call bullshit because you can't loan fucking huge amounts of money like that and expect to make nothing off of it. Yeah, whoever come up with that shit should be shot.
I know, Jason, I know. And listen, mate, I feel your pain. Because we're both dads, aren't we? We've both got misses and kids. We shit and piss, and we work our bollocks off. And then you see this, and you just think, "Fuck off."
It's bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's true. Didn't mean to fuck you off or piss you off tonight. Sorry. Maybe we get the scissors out later on and snip. The foreskin is mightier than the loan. Just remember that, bro. No, you can't. See, I got you triggered now.
No.
You're coiled. Anyway, that's
like I said, my interest is almost zero. Come on now, I did pretty good. At 2.8%.
Listen, can you send me your wife's WhatsApp so I could tell her to hide the knives in the ears and the nail clippers? Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you eaten yet, Jason?
What's that?
Have you eaten any food yet?
Nope.
What are you having?
Unsure. Whatever the wife prepares for me.
I just sent it up to my financial advisor. I'll know.
So tonight, I know us English, we like our Sunday roasts and stuff like that, but tonight I'm having a full English breakfast. Only because I've got a fucking big stack of bacon I forgot about. So I'm going to have loads of bacon, mushrooms, like plum tomatoes are my favourite. Black pudding. Do you know what black pudding is?
Oh, yes.
Black pudding. Fried bread, baked beans, hash browns. I can't think that's what I'm having tonight.
So in all the
heart attack
different foods that we have in the world, one main food item that you eat is the most unhealthiest item
on
the top of the list. What is it?
What you can say pork?
Bacon.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's our favorite food. I still eat that shit almost every day.
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah. I love back bacon or female bacon.
Can you feel the pain that vegans, when they walk past someone cooking a bacon sandwich? Can you imagine that?
I know, right?
Yeah.
How come my lettuce doesn't smell like that?
Feel their pain.
No, I prefer the female bacon or back bacon, whatever you call it.
Yes.
Bacon strips.
Here.
And lucky for us, bacon is the cheapest meat out of the lot of them, but it's the most tastiest.
It is, by far.
And the crackling, do you do it where you get a roast pork joint, and when your wife puts it in the oven, and then you got the top of the skin, it goes to crackling?
Pork belly.
Scratchings.
That's the pork belly.
Oh, Ah.
There's mine with his healthy cup of tea.
In a mug that is very familiar throughout the history of my family. That mug. There's many sets of that fluttering through the I gotta say it, the elderly part of my family.
Yeah.
I had the whole damn set. I think my aunt has it now, and she will leave it to me, and I will one day own that exact set that you have there, Myron. I've already brought this up in the past. I know that mug.
Myron, show me your mug.
It's pretty common. I got the whole set of dishes like that.
Oh, with that exact little. It was big back. I guess I'm feeling what 50s, 60s.
That's a China cup.
The average thing you would have in the house. You'd have that.
Like 70s, 80s, yeah, about 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Our cups, saucers, plates are all rimmed with the same thing.
Yeah.
Got a whole set here. But I still prefer the paper plates.
But wait, now that shit's gone up so expensive, do you wash your paper plates?
Yeah, it's called a garbage bag.
You gotta wash your paper plates to reuse them.
Yeah, really.
Oh.
Now that they want $2.70 for one paper plate. Exactly.
Oh, that's one thing I've got to ask you guys. Like,
Hey.
I'm not doxing you in any way. It's okay. But McDonald's, right? McDonald's in Canada. Do you still have plastic or do you have paper straws?
Down here I don't eat the shit, but lately I've been seeing paper straws. I guess
paper straws,
went out for a Frosty. It was a paper straw. Everyone hates it because by the time even before you're finished, it's fudged. Bud Grower, good to see you.
Oh,
Bud Grower.
Long time.
Yeah.
How's it going, bud?
Come on up, bud. Come on. Don't be shy. Yeah, so in the UK, they banned all the plastic straws. Although in McDonald's, you get a plastic top for your drink. Go figure.
Yes, thank you for pointing that shit out.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Fuck off. But in Russia, they just banned it. But in Russia, they still have the plastic straws. You know, and it's white with the red and yellow stripes on it.
Oh, Russia's still banning stuff with what's going on?
Oh, mate, listen, like that. Do you feel it's right? So they banned McDonald's. Wow, what? Listen. Here's the kicker. They've also banned.
Huh?
Pornhub. They banned Pornhub in Russia.
What?
Yes.
How dare them?
That's why VPN sorts it out.
So it's not really a war going on why everybody's leaving. Everybody's leaving because they don't have Pornhub anymore. I get it now. This is making sense. This is making sense.
It wasn't a Pornhub. It was the Russians.
But the thing is, they don't have to worry about it because they've still got a Ukrainian president and he's a proper wanker. Oh, my word. I killed him. Oh, it's got. Jason's got to check out the Pornhub.
Oh, yeah. In the back room.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
I know. Look, do you know what? It's just control. Fuck the control. We're the people. Look, listen. Look, like I said before. Oh my God, I can't believe I just clicked on Bud Blower's channel, and I'm not subscribed. I apologise. I apologize. I don't know how that happened. I must have too much to drink. How did I miss not subscribing to you? So there you go. You got 333 now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I can't believe I didn't have. Oh, there you go. sometimes you miss them.
Oh yeah.
So, Bud, I'm sorry, mate, but I have better late than never. Jason, how's that Pornhub working out for you then?
I know you just closed
Oh,
the door.
let me try it. I'm just getting the whirly wizard. It's going around in circles like it's loading or something.
I hope your wife's not going to walk in a minute. I don't want to blame
Still doing the loady thing.
Jason, you have to get a guitar one day. Give a tune on YouTube. Junior like that.
What's that?
He's doing-
Guitar?
Your guitar. He just he got a guitar about 6 years ago. I bought him a electric Strat or whatever the heck they call it.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good on it, but he likes watching. He's on Conspiracy all the time, and people that play guitar, he loves that.
Yeah, I don't pick it up often enough to be good at it.
Well, you don't got to be good
Saying I
at it.
need to.
He likes watching, learning new things and styles and strumming and picking.
My cousin's good at playing, though. He comes over here time to time.
Well, you have to get him up on the guitar one day.
100%, no problem.
My boy's got into guitar playing. He's never had any lessons. I showed him videos of I sat him down there and I said Pink Floyd and what's the other ones? Mark Knopfler, all that lot. And he's self-taught himself, and he's come back and said, "Dad, look what I've learned." So he's a little shit. He's taller than me now, and he's getting a bit of a. He thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's got a bit of fur on his balls.
And he will kick your ass here shortly. You just
will.
We've had a couple of tussles. We've had a couple of tussles already. But
especially if you keep hanging out here, man. You're here for the next 4 or 5 years. You're gonna get bumped.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
He's 16, but he's listening to the good stuff like Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, and stuff like that. And he goes up there, he listens to it, and he plays it. And I promise you, he's never had any music lessons. About 2 years ago, we were watching that film, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, the film. And I said to him, "That's my favourite song." He goes, "Which one, Dad?" I said, "Bohemian Rhapsody, Thunderbolt and Lightning." And he goes, "Dad, if I could play that," I swear to God, he's never had a music lesson. He said, "If I could play that, would you give me £20, which is about $30 Canadian?" I said, "Yeah." Well, I didn't say fuck yeah, but in my mind I was, "Yeah, fuck yeah, go on then." And we had a piano. I promise you, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not bigging him up or anything because you little shit. 5 days later, the whole 6 minutes from start to finish by piano. He learns it by ear.
Oh, yeah.
I think a little bit special. He's a little bit special, but, it's like people that are blind, their hearing's better, that kind of thing.
He's not mentally handicapped, is he?
He's got ADHD and all that shit. I mean, when I say shit, because when I was a kid, if you had ADHD, there was a cure. It's called your dad's belt.
Not always.
You man up a bit, but he's and he loves music, and so it's kind of like brought us together in a way because I sit here with him, like after a stream like this, I sit there and I play him things like Pink Floyd and all the other bits and pieces and Money for Nothing, and he listens. I said, listen to the riff, listen to it. These are the gods, of the back of the day. If you could play like that, if you can learn that, you'll play anything. Dire Straits. One of my favourites is Brothers in Arms. Not because so much of the riffs, it's just the message. The message. You sit there and listen to Brothers in Arms. And all the other stuff as well. Even Elvis. Elvis was like one of the original souls. Put them on the doorstep, please. We'll put it on the gravel. Right, it's a garbage night tonight, so I've got to garbage. Look how I'm being Americanized and Canadianized. So we have to put rubbish up, and I have to go out there sometimes when we got wheelie bins where you put the rubbish in, and I have to go out there sometimes, and I get the step ladder, and I have to jump into the garbage bin to trample it down to get all the bins in, the bags. Honestly, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah, up to last year, we put our beer bottles, pop bottles, cans. You know what a green bin is, Jason?
No. Yep. You recycle. We have to put plastics in white bags. We have to put glass in an orange box. Waste as in garden waste. We have to put in a green box. So you have to do all that. Recycle.
Yeah, we fill 3 green bins every garden.
They can't force me to.
Pardon, Myron?
I said, fuck it. They can't force me to. I throw everything in the garbage.
Yeah, but it's recycling. You have to do a bit of recycling.
Who does?
Yeah, we recycle the garbage bag. Just turn it upside down, throw it on the street.
Although I have to ask, right, when we recycle, when I go down to the municipal recycling centre, you know, when you got so much stuff, and you put the metal in the metal, and you put the glass in the glass, and that, who makes the money out of that?
We don't have that kind of shit here.
No, really?
Yeah, at least not where I live.
What do you think they got the sorters hired there for? They do all that mumble jumble right out of a garbage bag.
Wow.
And the point I'm making, when they say put your Tim Horton cups in a separate green bin, like a little blue box, and they leave the damn thing there because it's full of coffee cups because they're not accepted. Well,
they leave it.
My whole avenue of recycling goes in a green garbage bag and tied up. You deal with it.
How often did your recycle guys come out to your gaffs, your houses? Is it once a week? Once a week?
Every Wednesday here, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
It's once a fortnight here in the UK, and then sometimes because of the
fortnight is 20 days.
Every 14 days, and sometimes if there is not enough workforce because someone's got the Kool-Aid, it might be a month. But in Spain, when we live in Spain, it's every night. Every night they come and collect.
All the more reason they should be hiring sorters and garbage drivers and garbage picker-uppers. I mean, give people employment. That's your job. You do it.
Well, in Spain, what happens is, here, when I see them come round, I have to hide because when they see my recycling bottles, they must think I must have a nightclub here. The amount of beer bottles, but they come out and they sort it out and they put it in. There's about 3 or 4 guys that stop at your house and they do this and do that. Then you got another truck that comes around to do your plastics. Then you got another truck that comes around and does this and that. But in Spain, you got one guy, and he drives alongside, and you got this like crane thing that picks up the big bin, and they chuck it in and drive off. One guy.
I got an example for you, UK.
Go on, mate.
When I came out of the hospital, they gave me a prescription of 4 different bottles. I don't know what the hell they are. I couldn't read them.
No, I know. Same
as. Hang on.
Go on.
I took it to Shoppers Drug Mart, give them the prescription. I leave there with 5 bottles. I don't think. I get home. What the heck? There's supposed to be 6 in here. I read this, match this. You know what's missing? Aspirin. So I phoned him up and give him shit. He says, that's your problem. That's shelf medication. I said, you know what, asshole? That's your problem. You got the prescription. You're the pharmacy. You tell me that. Go get it off the shelf. That's your job, not my job. I can't even read if they're writing. They tell me that's my fault because I didn't pick up the aspirin off the shelf. I could barely walk in the store.
So you don't get it prescribed for you freely.
No, a prescription is prescription. The druggist at the drugstore makes that prescription up. Just because it's shelf aspirin, how am I supposed to know what's on the shelf? It's a prescription. You fill it. That's your job, not my job.
I get aspirin because I had a heart attack a few years ago, soluble aspirin, and that's freely given. Although I feel guilty taking it because the NHS, we have our health service in England, they will be charged something like, for argument's sake, $5 for a packet. But if I go and buy it for the pharmacy, it's like 50 cents.
Well, my example on that was, it was a pharmacy's job to fill your prescription. Isn't it the garbage man's job to take your garbage in a bag? You sort it. Why should I sort it? You don't pay me to sort it. You leave it on my damn street because I didn't put the right thing in the right bucket, or I put the wrong thing in the right bucket.
We get that sometimes here in the UK as well. We do get that sometimes.
That's why I'm 100% with Brian. It goes in a green garbage bag, and that's as best you get. You can sort it out at your yard.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
Come on, no, it's not. No different than the hospital called me this morning in their 3 weeks, and they say, we want to continue your therapy. Continue what? You didn't do therapy when I was there. What continuing are you talking about? You fed me your crap hospital food. You did this, did that. You never got me out of bed once. You want to continue what? So I'm not going nowhere, because that's all you do is just sit me around for $20 here and $25 there, and that doctor sends you somewhere else for $25, and by the time you're at it, you go back and see your family doctor. That's nonsense. Tired of their games. Even more so, I understand a lot of these cop watches. Like, sometimes I take offense to it, but I'm in the same boat with this hospital nonsense. They pass the buck forever. Jason knows what I'm talking about, because you go see your doctor sends you off 15 miles for a $20 cab ride, and they send you somewhere else because they're not specialized in that. And then you go back to your family doctor. How are things? Well, the same as I left, except you owe me $125 in cab fare.
Wastage.
It is wastage, and that's why the garbage goes in a green garbage bag and sits on the curb. You pick it up and you sort it.
I know. The thing is, you got to remember, guys, apparently the NHS, which is our National Health Service in the UK, is supposed to be the envy of the world. Yet, no other country in the world replicates what we do. It's fucked. The people the managers get paid more money. I mean, when I say more money, say, for example, they get $300,000 a year, but a nurse will get $20,000 a year. Front line that are working hard. They're working hard. It's very fucked up over here. It's very fucked up.
Not that old, but I can remember as a child, 5, 6 year old doctors coming right to my house to deal with my parents when they were sick and had this liver problems and heart problems. They didn't ship them off for 5 hours of travel time for a vacation to go find out nothing's wrong with you. Where the heck's all that?
You don't get doctors coming to your house now, though, do you?
No, not a chance. Not a prayer.
Same as here.
So that's the whole system in my eyes. It's gone to trash. And just grab the trouble. What even bother with it? Tired of it. One, I'll even dig the hole prior to save you the trouble.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, see that blue eyes.
God bless our government, our Muppets.
Where's she based? Blue eyes.
I don't know, but
Blue Eyes was my first live, and yes, I recovered very well. Very, very well.
She's right on the money with what she's saying.
She's over in UK land.
What? Oh, then she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Our NHS is so fucked up with there's too many what's the word? It's the expression. Too many chefs in the kitchen. And so in the UK, we got all these guys. These managers are supposed to be streamlining the expenses and all that kind of stuff. It's so fucked up. You don't know.
Good
Look,
citizen.
you guys know I work in IT and security, and I got offered a job there once. And I spoke to a friend of mine. I said, what should I put on my CV and how much should it cost? I'd say something like I'd normally charge, like, I don't know, $200 for argument's sake. He goes, no, you got to charge $900. So, but it's only costing me, it's costing me $60 and I'm making loads of money on it. He goes, yeah, but if you put a low price on it, they think you're not good enough. Everyone charges a premium dollar. So, Blue Eyes, what? I don't want to dox her, but what county are you from in the UK?
The one right fucking next door to you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We might be in the right. I'm only asking her because then I can get a better idea of her demographics and where she's from and what she's experiencing. I'm not doxing her. I'm not going to stalk her or anything like that. Well, you should know me, guys, anyway. But it's just, you know, I was speaking to somebody today earlier on another stream, and then we kind of like conversed about the areas we are because we understand what's going on. It's hard for you guys to understand, but you got to live it. Like I got to live in Canada to understand what you guys are going on between the west and the east.
Well, look at the side of a cop car. When I was 5, it said to serve and protect. What is it now? To kill and prosecute. Doesn't matter who you are.
That's the second lady I've spoken to today from Devon. The other one I spoke to earlier on, she's from Torquay, South Devon. I used to live in Devon, actually. I went to boarding school, not that I'm posh. And then I went back there many years later after I finished school with this girl, and I lived in North Devon. Devon's okay. They got money there. They have got money. But, yeah, that's you guys understand, right? There's so much political bullshit in the United Kingdom. So Myron, you got the west and east divide. We got the north and south divide, like in America. So if you guys in the west, Myron, it's worse for you than living in the east, if I remember right. Is that correct? Financially, yeah.
And so from where I sit, you're pretty posh.
If you only knew. If
you
only knew. I had a good start to life, but things went tits up for me as a young kid.
Yeah.
But it's okay. And then I bounced back and I've gone down and I bounced back. But at the end of the day, I wake up with air in my lungs in the morning, and that's a good start to the day, more than others. So I don't care. I work for a need, not for greed now.
Hey, good citizen.
Devon, where Blue Eyes has said about Devon, it's a lovely place. But even there, right, so if you live in Devon, this county, during the winter, say that if you go park in a car park near beach, it's like, I don't know, $1 for the whole. But come the summertime, when the tourists come down there, it'll go up to $20 for the same thing. Everything goes up. It's tourist based. It's tourist based. But by the way, Blue Eyes, I'm not a glockle. She understands what I say by that, I think. So glockle is basically a terminology like a redneck thing that you're a foreigner. But if you ever come to the UK, go to Devon. It's lovely. Go down the south coast. So Blue Eyes, are you north or south? I sit here and
well, why don't you ask her what city she's in if you're going to do that?
No. It's if you're west or east of Canada, Myron.
Oh, fuck, I'm in Alberta. I'm in Fairview, Alberta.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hey. I've seen Blue Eyes around before. She's a nice person.
And Devon, I used to go to a place in Alberta named Devon that used to have the greatest Chinese food.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Good value for money.
Yeah, it tasted really good.
Yeah.
And then 3 or 4 hours later, the thing with the Chinese food is 3 or 4 hours later, you feel hungry again, don't you? It's true.
Fuck, smoke a doobie, and an hour later you could be hungry.
Well, some of the food you eat now, you end up eating it and you end up feeling an upset stomach. So I'd rather feel hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, South Devon. That's a nice place to live where she is. The south is warmer. North Devon is near Wales, which is a bit colder and blah, 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 blah. But where she is in South Devon, it's a nice area. It's nice and warm. The people down there are much more relaxed and chilled out. It's a nice place to live.
I've heard that the people from Wales were kind of a cold lot.
The what, sorry? Say that again, Myron, after you finish drinking.
I said, I heard the people from Wales were kind of a cold lot.
Oh, well, look, there we go. There we go again, right? You've got North Wales and South Wales. North Wales are very patriotic and very hard-nosed. But the South Wales, I've got many, many friends from there, and they're very helpful, really nice people. I'm not licking their asses or anything, but they're nice people. When I've done that, I do quite a bit of work down there sometimes, and I'm looking for a supplier, or I'm looking for something that I've gone down to fix, and I'm looking for a service, and they're very, very helpful. I spent a lot of time in South Wales, but the North Wales, they hate them. They treat them as foreigners. It's stupid, really. Really stupid.
I think the best two places I've ever been is Moncton, New Brunswick, and Surrey, BC, as far as Canada goes. They got to be the best places here in Canada I've ever seen, and I've been everywhere. Been to Norway.
I'm going to put a shot out there. I reckon she's.
You haven't been here.com?
No, I know I haven't been there. I'm just saying the best places I've been.
Yeah,
Surrey, BC, like all of BC is beautiful out there.
Yeah, yeah. In the summertime, it's pretty nice all the way across as far as Manitoba.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's as far as I made it across, headed east, and then we turn around and come back.
Yeah, it's funny what I know because I live in Canada, but Canada is such a vast piece of land. It's just you can't see enough of it in our lifetime, really.
Yeah, it's probably got one of the best air qualities in the world, though, Canada.
I would say so.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
We don't have too many people stinking up the land.
Not so much people, but vehicles and factories and.
Well, hey, if you don't have the people, you don't have the rest of it.
Yeah, it's pretty desolate. You know, you've got very open land up there.
Yeah.
Exeter, yeah, I know Exeter. It's not by the coast, but it's a bit more inland. But it's okay. It's not very far to go to the coast. You could be where she lives in Exeter. You could be on the coast, south coast. That's not really south coast. She's a little bit of a fibber, but you could be there in about 45 minutes. You know, driving.
What's the speed limits over there? 100 kilometers an hour?
No. It's miles an hour. It's 70 miles an hour on the freeway, and then you.
What about them down them little country roads?
Well, if you're going to a country road, if it's got a national speed limit, it's 60 miles an hour.
Hey, that's good speeds.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Considering you're driving little shit boxes.
Fuck off. We teach you how to drive over there. You're on the wrong side of the road.
No, I think you're on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, but you got to remember where you came from. But listen,
Yeah.
joking aside,
My mom's gone.
the Blue Eyes, she works for ICU, which is intensive care unit. So you have to do one thing. She is on the front line, and that's an important job.
Love you.
Almost certainly it is. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Blue Eyes. I got a
Yeah,
lot
but our appreciation does fuck all for her. You got to start up some way of getting the nurses more money.
We're trying. We're trying. Trust me. We're trying. They get shit pay. Some of them, it's not all shit pay. It's not, it's not bad because look, the nurses do get benefits, or people that work in the health service get things like cheaper mortgages, priority to houses, cheaper loans.
Yeah. I wish I had my body cam when I was in the hospital. I couldn't believe the nonsense they pull off in there.
Oh, she said, oh, right. So there's an update here. She lives in Dawlish Ice Cream. That's a lovely place where she lives. She's blessed to live there. It's a good area. It's on the coast. It is actually on the coast. I've been there back in the day. What else is there down there? I'm trying to remember. Teignmouth. There's Exmouth on the opposite side. But where she lives is a lovely place. It's quite warm. All season.
Right on the water there, pretty much.
It's right on the water.
Well, there you go.
Could probably throw a stone out of a window and it'll splash. I know the area quite well, actually, because I've done quite a bit of work down there. And I still go down there. She lives in a place called Torquay, which is really nice. It's a very touristy, but it's cheap and it's happy. And when you go down and spend your money, you get value for money, if you know what I mean. You don't get ripped off like a tourist trap.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on in the background? What the hell you want?
I know. This Junior just came home, turned the TV on, turn it off, or close the door.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Junior?
Yeah, Junior, see, you're in trouble. He just chuckles.
But Blue Eyes, before we go on to the next subject, I just want to say thank you very much for what you do. And you, Jason, say thank you. You don't live in the UK.
Thank you.
You never know. You might come and be a visitor and you might have a car accident. And that kind of person like that, Blue Eyes, might help you make safe recovery.
This is true.
There, I closed the door. Junior says, "Bring it, Jason." Smarty pants kid.
Okay, on the street.
I can't. You're taller than me.
No.
Hey, Bear's not even getting excited happy.
See, that's the thing, right? I've got to comment one more time. Where she said that she didn't need thank for her job. When people become nurses, nurses especially on the front line, it's like people working for the NSPC, working for vet, working in looking after animals. They don't do it for the money; they do it out of love.
Yeah.
because the money is shit. And so you've got to be a special person to make a difference.
Yeah.
They're the people that should be getting these honours, these OBEs, and all these other things. You know, yeah, they do good. So enough respect for them. I bow my head to you, and that's the kind of people I take my knee for.
Well, 3 years ago, he went through one of our, what do you call it, tough Parkdale gang, what do you call those, Crips? Neighborhood?
Absolutely.
And both three teenagers started chasing after him because they thought he could rob his money. He ran around the corner, filled it with 2 rocks, and hit him where the sun don't shine as they rounded the corner. Knocked all 3 of them right to the ground. You see, if they're down enough to run around this corner after me, they're going to hear about it. And they did. Oh, this stupid lighter.
Stupid lighter.
I have to get one like Myron.
Oh, no, you lose all your fucking hair.
Well, they don't have to go for a haircut. Hey, Myron.
It's the original Myron Jackson Pepsi advert.
Yeah. I always got butane handy.
I just buy 50 refillable lighters from Amazon, electronic, so I can't do the flick thing. Fuck that. And they're like in the UK, you get for £9, which would be about 14 Canadian dollars for 50 lighters, refillable. Say what you like about Amazon, but it's cheap.
Yeah, 12-volt battery and braided wire works really well too. Just touch on each post, you'll have a light real quick.
$10.99 and probably $4.99. So $5 and $11, $16, and it'll last me maybe a year.
Oh wow!
I might even have butane left after.
That actually is a good idea. I got one on the barbecue. I should go and get it.
And then I always keep a spare can of butane too.
And the funny thing about the barbecue, like, they always light. I mean, if it's got butane, they're not like a lighter. They always light.
Or to get Myron to smoke alcohol, that always lights as well, doesn't it, Jason?
Yeah.
Maybe in the whole neighborhood.
Don't mind me. I got to keep my mind active.
Oh, you're back to that. What do you call it? Sudoku or something?
No. Oh, this one's kind of easy.
Well,
It looks interesting, but I don't know if I could handle that.
Oh, once you get used to it, you can figure it out.
I guess.
3, 2, 1, 2. Notes. 5 notes. 4, 3.
If you want to really impress me, Jason, get a cute Rubik's Cube out.
I can do that too. I don't know where it's at, but not a problem. I got the algorithm to that one too. I'm waiting to get the 4x4 to learn that one.
Take care, Blue Eyes. Have a good shift.
9, 4, 8, 5, no, 7, 6.
At least it's not Friday night when you got all the pissheads coming in.
So this will be a 7, 6.
hope nothing dangerous happens.
9.
Ah.
I'm going to have a cigarette.
Well,
Finish that off. Come in.
go here.
Once more. What is it? Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
I have to go here.
Nine plus 9 is 18. It's an 8. What's that one? Oh yeah.
Oh, what a guy.
Whack-a-troll.
Whack-a-troll.
Alright, we got left in this one. Oh, that was easy.
Dollish. Have a good day there, Blue Eyes.
Take care.
Yeah, you take care. It was never. No, not Olivia. Oh my god. Somebody give me the will to live.
Oh boy. That's a 9.
Was that part of that game or what?
Can't be a 9.
Don't give up, Jason.
8, 5.
Who's playing this, Jason or Myron?
Myron's playing that one. I'm doing
right, okay.
Oh,
I'll come back tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
All right.
Well, Myron will have this game down to a fine art before Jason finishes that one, I'm sure. Wow.
That was just stupid.
Wow. Are you supposed to make a word out of them letters or what?
Yeah, I know. Click and go.
yeah. Shows you how many letters you need to make and how many letters are in the word.
And you got to use all those letter spaces or what?
Yeah.
You gotta fill them all up.
It's hard to get a word with HM beginning with anyways.
What word is that then?
Humps. I don't know. It's a word.
Really?
You play Scrabble as well, Myron.
What's that?
Do you play Scrabble?
Yeah.
I thought so. Come on, the anticipation is killing me. What's the next one?
Well, I'm waiting for it to pop up.
I like the word find games. They're pretty good.
Fentanyl.
Oh, that feels better. What do I got going on here? Oh, there's a 6 on there. Oh, what are they? 6.
What?
What? Oh, geez, I missed that one. Whoa.
Oh, the words up top. I see. Oh, the words up top. I see.
Is that me? Sorry.
What about loose?
Which one? Loose?
Loose.
Yeah. I haven't already put double of that up there.
Yeah. Soulfish, Fisher Soul, or whatever they call it.
I've got that up there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Ultra Shear helps prevent early skin aging and has a lightweight, non-greasy feel.
Oh, shut it up.
Yeah, Mac is it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, slow burner, it's what it's come to. Logic puzzles and them things hopping up
Hey,
at the
slow burner.
smacking them in the head. Have you did your daily Wordle yet? From the New York Times.
How's your jaw?
I sucked at it today. I got it on the 5th try. can usually get it in 3 or 4. You play Wordle, Myron? The New York Times Wordle?
No.
No? Something to try. Oh, sweet, Slow. I'll join you 100% for sure. Good to see you, man. How you been doing? You doing good?
Matter of fact, if you want to start early, I would close down right now.
No, he does the same time every night. It's 7:30 my time. That's
I know.
Minutes. I didn't even. Was Lady Love fluffing you? I didn't even see her pop up. I didn't get no notification. Usually she fluffs you to death, and I'm up in there fluffing away. Check this stuff out. What's going on? How come no fluffing? Well, I'm gonna have to talk to that girl. Where's all my fluffing?
Well, I don't know. Maybe the first one back. It might be a wild one tonight on their fucking show.
Oh, I even missed. Oh shit, man! See, I've been too far in my game, man. I just got that now. Sorry, Slow. I'm slow. I just see that now. One question, Slow. Did you catch me on Saturday? Did you see my drunk ass do what I did on my own panel? Or did you miss that shit entirely? Because if you were there, I wouldn't have known. Because, well, if you were there, you would have known that I wouldn't have known. Whammy? The Y at the end.
Huh?
There you go. The whammy with the Y at the end. WHAMY. No, WHAMY. H. No? Oh, Mayhem. Sorry. Or no, shit, that's too many letters. What the fuck? I was thinking of a 6-letter word because there were 6 up there. I'm new to the game. Let's see what you're doing now, though. I thought it was mayhem because that would take up all the letters. Hammy? HAMMY?
I'm pretty sure I did it already, but
try that one. Oh, it must be
sometimes I do it and it doesn't
take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were there, Slow. I remember now. See, I slowly remember shit. I'm free game. I remember I did watch a bit of it the next day. Like, oh, fuck. Fucking drunk. That's why I'm known as a drunk ass Canadian. See if I can help you out when you get to the end. So this is a 5-letter word. We always get the same letters, though, right?
No.
No?
Well, for this one, for this
6 letters.
For this kind one, yeah. But it's every game you play, it's a new set of letters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but to fill up the whole chart, you get only those 6 letters. I get you.
Yeah. It's a 6-letter word just broken down.
Yeah. Sod is your other 3-letter. Oh, you already have it memorized. Sorry. Forget me. What's the other 3-letter word? DOS. Okay, I'm not technical. Because DOS wouldn't be a English language. It doesn't have a definition.
It's not DOS.
I get it. DOS, just that to be a word. It doesn't have a definite. Okay, I see where the game's at, though. I get it. Nice. Hey, you're on your share screen. Myron, I want you to try Wordle if you don't mind trying it, if you've never tried it before. If you just Google Wordle, it'll give you a thing, and New York Times has a puzzle. It's called Wordle. It's starting to become like a huge thing in the world. And I've been playing it the last week or so.
I've been talking to you for the past half an hour thinking...
did you finally unmute yourself?
Yeah, fuck off. I've been talking to you for the past 25 minutes or so, thinking you ignorant bastards. And I just realised I muted myself.
No, Wordle. W-O-R-D. Like word. L-E. Wordle. W-O-R-D-L-E. It's a very simple, very uncomplicated game, and I'll...
You're still there, Slowburn. I did say hi.
Oh, geez.
Sorry, I forgot to mute myself.
In the New York Times one. Oh, you're in images. Somehow you clicked images of it, but this is what it is. But we just want the daily Wordle New York Times, that first one right there. You just click on that. Guess the Wordle in 6 tries. I guess close that because it tells you how to do it there. If you want to read it, go ahead. So it's a 5-letter word, and you start with, you just guess any word in the world. You type a 5-letter word.
Biden.
And try not to reuse any letters because, you know what I mean? Because you don't know what the word is. So try to use multiple letters. Like, because you got 2 E's, right? You don't necessarily...
Ecstasy.
You start with that, go ahead. And it'll tell you what letters are correct and in what spots they're right when you hit enter. You only get 5 tries to get the word of the day. So all those letters are not part of the word. So you got to type another word now. Not using any of those letters.
Yeah, done PP twice. But my
okay.
Oh, just you can push the backspace just like you're normally typing. You don't even have to use the...
P-U-A-S-Z.
But see, you got two S's. You kind of don't want to do that in the game.
No, I already got, but it just my fingertips not at the right spot or too fast.
It has to be a 5-letter word. So, and you don't want to do a duplicate. There you go. That's a good word because you haven't had any of them. Try pushy. So now this is telling you that the S and the H are in the word, but they're in the wrong place. Because if it was in the right place, they'd be green. You get that?
So
there's an S and an H in the word, but they're not in those spots.
Yeah, so keep the S and the H.
But put them in a different spot. They could be reversed. You know, the S could be where the H is, and the H could be where the S is. So try again now. And you know that there's no P, there's no U, there's no Y, because they didn't turn to a... When you get a letter in the right spot, it'll turn green. Just so you know how that works. So keep going. Give it a shot. You only get that many tries.
Try S or HS.
I've got it every day so far since I've started. And sometimes it takes me 10 minutes. So I'm like,
Well, let me
I forget what the word today was. I forget what it was. I did it when I first got... I do it every day when I first get home from work. That's the first thing I do is open it up and play my Wordle.
Yeah, anticipation.
Yep. I'm going to be so sad the day I don't get it if I fail. So far, every day that I've played it, I've gotten it. And today was my worst. I got it on the last try.
Oh.
It's tricky. It keeps your brain like, fuck. You go for a word like, no, it's wrong.
Yeah.
This is not there. You know, it could start with an S or it could start with the H. We just don't know.
Shove. S-H-O-V-E. Yeah, try shove. Oh, no. We heard a V? Yeah, shove. Oh, shave. No,
there's no E in it. There's no E in it. Oh, shank could be possible.
Yeah. What?
That's a good try to see if the S and the H might find their spots. Okay, there you go. So we got the S-H-A. It starts with S-H-A. Put that in, and then now you know none of those letters in the black are in the word.
Shame.
There's no E in it.
Oh, well, the I. Oh, no, it's an I spelling, and there's no N.
Mm-hmm. You've almost got her. You might get her this try. You just keep thinking about it, and it's an awesome game, isn't it, Myron? You're going to be doing it every day now, too. You let me know every day how you went with Wordle.
I'm glad you two guys have got a common interest in playing with yourselves.
Oh, yeah. Anytime I get the chance, I like playing with myself.
Oh, right.
Hope you got that recorded. See, that's what runs through my mind. Like, if I'm at this spot right now, I'd be like, shale. Like, oh, fuck, there's no E.
Yeah.
I'd be like, shark. No, there's no fucking R. You can get it on this one, too.
Shout. Oh, no, there's a T in there. Look, you can see how much pressure Myron's under. He's not even lit his split.
No, it's fucking...
I know, it's getting him. Still my phone a friend, by the way, Myron. Whatever happens, you're still my phone a friend.
And the worst part with this is every word you're thinking of, you want to end with an E.
Yeah, it could be.
Whoa! Oh, you just need the one letter now. What is it?
No, you done an L. No, it's not. It's not L, Matt.
Shale? It's just the one letter. You know it ends with L. I'm thinking.
Put an L in the end, Myron. It might give you a bit.
You can't. Nope. You got to type it in order. You don't do it that way.
I see.
But he knows the L's at the end. Shall?
No, that
could be it. It could be it. Because yes, it can duplicate. That is a rule.
Okay.
Of it. There you go. You got her in 4 tries. Sweet. Your word was different than mine today, but cool. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool game? Fucking hit.
Myron, you won. How many hookers do you want me to send around your house right now? 1 or 2?
And then you don't get a new one till tomorrow. And that's New York Times fucking puzzles, so they're usually pretty tricky. You try a New York Times Sudoku and see how quick you can finish them ones. I do them pretty quick, though. But this one here, it's got me now. It's like, oh, you fucker, what is it?
Jason, fuck off. You're like a smack dealer. You're trying to get me hooked.
You bastard. Try it. You try it. See if yours is a different word, because his was a different word than mine.
Oh, no. I'll go eat my food in a little while. I'm a bit drunk.
It's a cool game. I thought it was stupid. I heard about it for a month on end. Okay, whatever. Fuck. I started playing like, oh shit, there's a lot of thought that's got to go into this.
Anything keeps your brain active is a good thing.
Yeah.
I think the easiest way to be the first line might be to put in all vowels.
Nope, it has to be a word or it won't let you.
Oh.
I have 2 words that I always start with. And many people have their own words that they start with.
Yeah,
I always start with tripe. T-R-I-P-E. It's a word.
Yeah.
And then if none of those come up, my second word is Camus. C-U-M, because that eliminates almost every vowels and every popular letter in a word. But there's other words you can do the same trick with. Those are the 2 that since I've been playing, like I'm starting with these 2, and then the more you play, you start like, okay, I'm not liking those new words to start with. I'm going to start with this today. Very few people get it on the first and second guess. I'm still rooting to get it on 2. My best was 3.
What else did you have?
A pretty cool game, eh? Just look her up every day, give it a shot. It gives you 1 new puzzle every day.
Well, I got it saved in my games list, I think.
I don't even know if you can really save it. It's just a matter of, yeah, you probably just throw the link to it every day, whatever, but just Google Wordle, New York Times, try it.
Yeah, but
you can find like a Wordle program that does it over and over, but that's kind of boring. Like I like doing this is the main puzzle of the day for the world.
Yeah, well, that's what I saved that to my games list so that I go right there by 1 click.
And yeah, I did it. I don't even remember what my word. I assume it's the same for everybody. I'm not sure now because I really don't remember what my word today was. I saved it to Facebook, but yeah, it doesn't tell you what it was. At the end, it does like a copy thing where you can share it. If you click it, it just highlights the link. If you post it somewhere, it doesn't tell you what the word is. It shows you what your first guess was. If you got any letters, it just shows the squares green or black. So it doesn't tell other people what it was. It just tells them how fast you got it. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, my bad. You guys.
Wow. It's time to close up shop.
He'll be on there in a minute here. See if I got him going now.
.com just got back, and I'm closing up .com.
But here, do speak for a minute if you had something to say.
Right, I'm gonna go, guys. Look, Myron, thank you very much for having me up.
Yeah.
This Stella Artois is quite strong, actually. Anyway, Jason, good to see you, fella.
Good to see you.
.com. Good. Hello and goodbye.
Dropping Slow Burners link in the chat.
Go on then.
Go
on then.
We'll see you there.
Stream just froze up on what the frick.
I got his chat already.
So .com, we're all going to jump over to Slow Burners if you want to join us.
Take care, guys.
Take care. God bless. Might see you there.
Yeah.
Okay,
UK. Maybe. Take care, Myron. Night night, guys. Night night.
Take care.
Over Slow Burners.
All right. Good.
Thanks
later,
for
guys.
coming up, both of you. And thanks for the game, Jason.
Yeah, man. I'll catch up with you tomorrow on the Wordle. See if it is the same answer. I'll remember it tomorrow to see if we all get the same puzzle. All right. Catch you there.
You betcha. Thanks to everybody who was in chat today, everybody who was online.